Good to know. Good to know.
All right, listen. Let me intro it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Taking charge this time. It's the glasses, okay?
Ooh, baby, take charge.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm not live. Hold on. What the fuck just
Too
happened?
late, buddy. Too late. Nah, I'm just saying.
Dude, it's like when you can't. It's like when you try to put the condom on like inside out, and you have to flip it and then like re-roll it.
Yeah.
My man Sam knows what I'm talking about. I like that.
How'd that happen today?
Wow.
Bro.
Wait. What happened? Something about a condom? All I heard was a condom.
You
When
said
you
I had
put
to
on
happen
the
today.
when you put on the Jimmy hat the wrong way the first time,
Jimmy.
and then you're
Inside
like,
out. Like it's dark in the room, dude. I'm not paying attention to that fucking thing. I barely want to put it on, bro.
Aren't you supposed to throw it away after that?
you know what? I do get scared when I put it on and then I try to roll it and it doesn't roll. Then I'm like, oh, dude,
Stolly!
damn.
I mean, we're
Yo,
not
thank
talking-
you so much for dropping
But
by.
are you just putting on
Motion, thank you
condoms
so much
to
for
be honest?
dropping by.
No,
Listen,
when I'm actually fucking doing the
this
dude.
good friend of mine here on the podcast today.
You know what?
Hopefully you guys love
I
it.
guess we'll save that story for later. For later today, I did do that when I was
When did
like 12.
I don't know why I can't go live.
no.
boys.
Your friend's interesting, Damien. I like him.
Yo, I love this guy. Listen, we're gonna go through the history of how. Oh well, I'll wait for Save. I know he's having some technical difficulties right now.
I might not be able to go live tonight, but hold on.
Yeah, Saber,
Whoa, wait,
are you
whoa,
having
wait,
a
whoa.
problem? Are you having a problem streaming on the Facebook?
Getting it up.
Yeah.
No, just playing.
It just gave me a message too. It just gave me a message too on StreamYard that
Title
that there's
is
something going on
Fortnite with the boys.
Facebook.
Oh
Am I
no.
able to put
I
this
don't know if
live
it's supposed to
stream
be. It's not. It's
on
not.
my
Thank you so
channel
much,
too,
Sully.
or
I'll
is
get
it
it. I'll get it fixed. Thank you so much.
No, you
Absolutely,
can do whatever you
brother.
want. Okay, well, I'm gonna stream to YouTube then.
Yeah, boy.
How do you guys do this? How do you guys like put it to YouTube?
I think I'm the only one typically who streams to YouTube. So
I
that,
stream to YouTube too.
okay, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Stream
Apologies.
this to
My
your
bad,
audience?
I'm
Is
sorry.
that- oh, I see it.
Because I know,
Is this-
I know,
Yeah, we all.
because Putch goes hard
all
though.
co-
He goes hard because he also does it to like Spotify. So like I'm always,
Ooh.
and he does Twitch. So he's in it. He's in it.
So, for instance, I guess long story short is collectively we all share the podcast onto different streams, and then I generally have a audio version that I'll post onto my what was Anchor, and Anchor would distribute it for me to like Apple Podcast, Google Podcast. Luckily enough, Spotify started doing like video podcasts too, so the video goes there as well. But it gets distributed on all those platforms. But I mean, we all cater to our own audiences and stuff. So if you got one, man, fucking feel free, bro.
I'm gonna just click stream this to your audience. I'm gonna see what happens.
All right.
Dang, quad stream right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is dope. This is heavy. I like the branding.
Let me see.
Are you good, Cisco?
No, hold on one second. I apologize, guys. I should have made
It's
sure
alright.
this is all good.
Yo, something about the fresh hairline. Who's
I
making
wouldn't
fun of
have
my
known until I
hairline,
hit
bro?
I mean, because I hit go live and it was like freezing, and I was like, whoa, like it's never given me problems like that. Like going
Fuck,
actually.
it's
live.
insane that I don't have a fucking YouTube account now.
Yeah. Are you getting this email? This, no account exists with this email. Are you getting that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I
You
gotta
got that too?
Yeah. Like I keep getting that. If I
You guys
get
might be
that,
logged into I think sometimes two emails are linked to an account. So like for my vlog channel, I have like the vlog channel and then an email that's linked to the vlog channel. If I try to do anything on that email though, it's confusing. I don't know why the fuck they do this. It
know what?
won't let me. So just make sure you're on the right channel. What's up?
You know what I'm liking about this right now is that anybody who would ever aspire to do a podcast and they worry about this dumb shit like this, like, oh, I can't get onto my YouTube. Like, dude, who cares? Just work it out, fucking dude. If your guest is tight, they'll chill. Everyone's chilling. Like
Yeah,
we're all
yeah,
just
yeah.
chilling. Like,
It's not some,
gonna figure
like,
this the fuck out.
Yeah, bro. We're not on some big budget like, oh, we gotta hit a commercial
I think
in
this
2
is
seconds
the,
right
I
now.
think this is the wrong.
Is Sam
Hey, if
streaming,
all
bro?
else-
Maybe.
If all else fails, I can download it and email it to everybody. If you guys want it on your like individual profiles like that, like you know what I mean?
True.
Because I can download those files. It's no problem. No problem.
I don't know what's
Yo, hold up, guys.
I don't know what's going on. I think I'm just not gonna stream it because this is getting ridiculous.
My guy, Sam, I am the Samiest. Who's here? Who's watching right now? Hold on, somebody's on my fucking. Dude, I always have one viewer on Twitch every time.
What?
Every time it doesn't. Where'd he go?
Where's this motherfucker go?
I was just did
Go
my
ahead, boys.
Twitch
Don't worry
mute?
about me. Go ahead. I'll chime in. I'm just gonna try and figure this out. But you guys are good. Go ahead.
Something happened with my guy. Hold on.
I'm
Sam,
Oh, there he
where'd
is.
you
There he
go?
is. There he is.
Yeah,
All
but,
right, dude.
I don't know. It's just not gonna work. We'll leave it for another time. I'll leave it
Cool.
for another time.
This is for save. All right. I'm doing my hair like this for save. Because you
Okay.
complimented me. I don't know. We'll
Oh, you
figure
even
it out.
put the
It looks so
earbuds
good, dude.
in?
Figure it
You
out.
even put the earbuds in.
Because
That's
the
totally,
headphone.
yeah.
Dude, it's because my forehead, bro. What the fuck? You know what I
You
mean?
got a big ass forehead. I'm good, boys. I'm good.
That's the Casey Neistat. Whew. All right.
I'm in, boys. Go ahead. Start us off. 0.
Oh shit. Okay. Listen. Thank you everybody for joining us today.
Boy,
Today-
get juiced up. Get juiced up. Get juiced up. Come on, Davo. Bring us in, baby.
Wait, what?
Come on, baby. You gotta be turned up a little bit.
Juice up. Juice up. Get them numbers up.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast.
Hey, welcome to another podcast, guys.
Yo, thank you so much for joining, everybody. Everybody in my audience, Save Corpse. Now Samuel in the building.
Man.
Listen, look at him, bright as a star. Here we're joined today with the usual Tuesday, with addition of a buddy Samuel. We're gonna be talking, chatting. Me and Samuel have known each other for a long time. Did the YouTube shit for a long time, and we could dive into how long I've been doing it, how long Samuel's been doing it, because he's been doing it kind of along with me. It's been really cool. So
My boy looks like he's at the YouTube headquarters with that background.
he is, bro.
It's what it
Joji.
is. It's what it is. Yeah, dude. I decided on this like color. It was like I don't know how much you guys dive into the painting specific like color names or whatever, but this is what they call a candy apple red.
Damn, dog, you fucking driving a fofo Lolo or what?
No, yeah, we got.
Yeah, he
that.
said my room has hydraulics, dog.
That's what that is. We got a little.
He said my room has hydraulics.
The only cool thing about my room is it's just the records and that's it. Everything, all the walls are red, white. So that's the only.
I mean, that's pretty fucking cool if you ask me. And I think you look pretty badass with some sunglasses on. I'm just saying, man. Look at who the fuck are we? The Men in Black? Who are we? What the fuck is going
Oh,
on?
all of us
Hold
are
on,
black.
okay.
That is true. That's
Bro,
funny.
so I mean, we gotta address the fucking elephant in the room, okay? And I'm not talking about that we have a new person here with us today, but you know, being that we're all from Southern California,
My guys.
what the fuck did you guys think about yesterday?
Yo,
Bro, the earthquake tripped me out.
I didn't even
Bro,
feel that
the earthquake was right underneath you,
Yeah.
literally right underneath where you're at. The earthquake happened.
How
Hey,
bad
no.
was it? Like, how did you felt it?
It was like a 5.1 or something, right?
Boy,
Damn.
listen to me. Listen to me. My guy Kalen is here from North Carolina, fam, and he has never experienced an earthquake, champ.
Damn, he went through a hurricane and an earthquake.
all
On the
in one
same
day.
day. Like,
That's
what
crazy.
the fuck? Bro, it shakes. I was like, whoa. And I looked at him and he was like, was that an
full
earthquake?
California IA experience in a day.
He said, was that an earthquake? I was like, I don't think so. But Dick, I swear, bro, I swear on my life, the wall shook, bro. Like it was like the house, the whole crib swayed, my boy. Like it's like, you know what I mean? Like I had to tell my boy to get in the fucking bathtub.
Bathtub.
Yeah, I
shit.
didn't tell Elijah was right here kicking it. Elijah was right here kicking. I was like, boy, go get in that bathtub. Like, you know what I mean? And my man had to take a walk after a minute, like, you know, because it shook. Bro. It
I mean, but
shook.
how does it?
shook.
Like, I know you're saying that it just feels like it's shaking, but like, what? Like, does it feel like if it's shaking like that, or is it just kind of like a horizontal?
Wait, Sam, where are you at?
I'm in El Paso.
Oh, Texas.
Oh, my guy.
Okay.
My guy.
EP.
My guy. Yeah, just think of like when you're on a roller coaster, right? And there's those moments where it shakes real heavy. Like, you know what I mean? Like the thing is just shaking,
okay.
you know? And
You know,
that's
like when you need a spark plug change in your car.
Yeah.
And it's like
oh,
that's what it feels like.
okay.
whoa, I was like, whoa. Yeah, that's what the couch felt like a fucking car like it was rattling, like, you know what I mean? But bro, when that second bit of it hit, it was nuts, bro. It, like, I don't know, like it kind of felt like I was in water almost. Like, you know what I mean? How it was shaking us.
But you guys are already like used to it. Like when it's happening, you're just like,
Fuck
All
no.
That's an
Bro,
earthquake,
out here,
bro.
the last time like a big earthquake happened was like Easter of 2011 or some shit like that.
Oh, shit.
Earthquakes ain't shit. Let's be real. Let's be fucking real. Like, look, people are waiting for the big earthquake here in California to happen, but we got a tropical. This is what pissed me off about yesterday. Okay, so yesterday, all this shit on the news talk about, oh, it's a hurricane and that, bro. Let's be fucking real. They said the hurricane was gonna already dissipate by the time it got to Mexico, and by the time it got to Southern California, all we were getting was fucking rain. And all these people are like, oh, we're gonna go through a hurricane and this and that and the other. And I'm like, no, we're not. It's just gonna fucking rain a lot. And that's all it did. And bro, Costco was sold out of water and toilet paper, and people were buying canned goods. Like, man, relax. It's just some rain. Maybe a couple trees get knocked over, but that's it. Motherfuckers don't know how to act, bro. I half the people in this fucking world, 3/4 of the people in this world wouldn't be able to survive if the lights turned off and the
You
internet
know
was
what?
gone for 3 hours.
Speaking of that, the whole like stocking up and everything. What do you think about that whole? This is what I heard about the whole COVID thing, right? Notice how we hear
Ooh.
Jack about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is
Oh shit! What
Here we
what's
go.
about to happen?
I
Here we
don't
fucking
know.
go.
I don't know where exactly I read it, but they said that some country or whatever said that like that COVID turned out to be like just a cold, that it wasn't as serious as we. And I was like, are you kidding me? All right, this is ridiculous. I don't know. I just thought that was like pretty crazy. That it was just like now it's like she's telling me now it isn't deadly. Like it was just like a cold, like a flu. It is ridiculous.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna say about it. Only because I've had experience with it. Not only have I gotten it 3 times, but I'm also in my 30s. But my mother had it like really bad, and she was in the hospital for 7 days. And we had an oxygen meter on her, and I was watching her oxygen go down. And then plus we had someone in Peanut's mom's side of the family pass away from COVID, so it was fucked up. But I mean, for people under the age of like 60, yeah, it was pretty much just a cold, bro.
Yo, Save, real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry. Could I don't know if is it just me or is it Save a little loud? Just like 2 notches down. No?
I don't know how to turn my shit down.
Just on your mic. Isn't there like a gain level?
Oh, the gain is loud here. How about
Just
I
like
turn
2
myself down here? Is this better? Is
possibly.
that better? Hello? Hello?
A
Hello?
little
bit.
Hello? 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 Is that better?
Mhm.
Chat, am I loud, guys? I'm always loud though.
I feel like it's about the same.
It's all right, it's fine. But yeah,
No,
I
you're-
think,
you're-
I think that's pretty crazy.
Okay, is
I don't
that
know,
better?
dude.
A lot of people's experiences, but it was different though too. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't know. It looks if you read a couple different medias, it's like it's pretty true that shit came out of a lab. Like, you know what I mean? That shit came out of a fucking lab, my dude.
Listen, I'm on the same page as Cisco a little bit. I had it 3 times. And the first time was fucked up. Like the first time it was not a cold, bro. That shit was weird. It was
Well,
not
let me
I don't-
ask you-
Which
let me
one
ask
did you get?
You had it 3 times, and you were vaccinated.
No, I wasn't. I'm not. I'm still not.
Oh,
But
wow.
that-
Alright, okay.
I don't necessarily. I'm just, and I told Cisco this. I'm just kind of too lazy to get vaccinated, and that's just on me. Like, there's no other excuse.
That was
It's
this man's
stupid.
excuse. I said, bro, all you had to do was pull up in a car, roll
I
your
know,
window down,
literally.
they poke you, and you were gone.
But also,
No,
I'm
you
kind of,
got-
I'm
did
kind
you
of
get
bitch made
vaccinated,
to, huh?
Me?
Cisco did, yeah.
Ask yourself that question again.
Bro, hey, no, I ain't shit me, Playboy. They ain't sticking nothing in my arm.
But
Wait, so-
but I don't believe in all the
Fair.
shit that people say about the vaccine. I don't think personally, I don't think it's real.
I
Believe it,
think
shit, whatever you
it's-
want, but
I think it was 100% a distraction from something else. 100%.
sure.
Oh,
Oh,
you're one of those, huh?
Whoa,
Do you
whoa.
wear a tinfoil hat to sleep?
No.
Oh,
No,
wow.
But I look at no, my deal's like that. Like he says that his theory is that when the jets like leave their smoke in the air, that it's really just like some type of chemical that gets us sick. And he was like, and that's what allergy season is. And I was like, all right, it's enough out of you. All right. But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You're talking about chemtrails, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he says that like when the jets go and they leave their like the white stuff, their normal fuel just disappears. No. Yeah, disappears in the sky. but there's some that like stay for a while. He was like, that's getting us sick, and I was like, all right.
This is your uncle?
Yeah, dude, like he's big on that. So I'm like,
Does
we'll
he
get
fly
you to-
planes?
Does he smoke an abnormal amount of weed? All right, I might need to talk to this man, bro.
He has his own like he grows it.
Bro, but did you guys see that video of Biden that went viral when he was talking about the hurricane that was coming towards us, and he was like, "Now is the perfect time to get vaccinated." Did you guys see that?
True, bro. Yo, well, I
Oh
think the
my God, I
vaccination
gotta
will
send it to
actually
you. That
save
shit's
you.
fucking-
That
Hey,
shit will
supposedly-
save you
It'll
from
save you from the
hurricanes.
hurricane?
Yeah, it will. It will.
Bro,
Fact confirmed
supposedly-
here.
Bro, supposedly though there is a new like strain of that shit coming out of Canada, like straight up.
Monkey.
And I've
What's it
heard-
gonna do, bro?
Monkeypox
Well,
is
supposedly
gonna get
they-
crazy for a second, apparently.
Well, supposedly they're gonna start doing the whole lockdowns and shit again.
Well,
Let's
as
go,
long
bro.
as they pay me, I'll stay in my house.
Yeah, work from
Gives
home.
me more
Fuck
time to
it.
make content. Gives me more time to make content. We can do two fucking weeks, bro. We can do a live podcast and a recorded one, and fucking just bang these motherfuckers
Bro.
out, bro.
Bro, get those fucking numbers up, dude.
That'd be wild. That'd be wild.
That would be sick.
Yo,
if we-
send
if
me
we-
home. What the fuck? I want to be here.
Send me to the fucking crib, homie. I'm
You know what's
done.
funny? Is there'll be days where Zero and I will look at each other like, yeah, I'm going home early today.
Badass. Dude, it's because like
Oh, shit.
also we lose like an hour and a half a day going to and from work. That's fucking wild.
Yeah, it's 45 minutes one direction.
Bro, there'll be times
That
there'll be
Yeah,
times
bro.
where
it's
I'm
almost
like
2 hours.
driving home and the weather's so nice, but I'm like in jam-packed
Yeah.
traffic. I'll start like dozing off, bro. Like,
Don't do
I'm
that.
like, oh,
That's like
I can't help it. I'm just so fucking tired.
And stop and go traffic, like you're there for like 5 minutes, bro. I throw that bitch in park and just little baby.
I can never enjoy like coming from work because like the drive home from work is nice because you feel like complete, like you're like just dogged the 8 to 10 hour shift or whatever. But then like for me, like I can't, like I'm like, but I gotta work tomorrow, so I just can't enjoy. The
Bro, that shit is real.
yeah.
Dude, as soon as I get home, I'm like, I gotta get ready for tomorrow. What the fuck?
Yeah. And you don't have kids, bro. So
Yeah,
like,
no,
you don't have
that's-
to go, do that the whole dad thing, and so and I do that every day. You know what I mean? So and then I come home and then I stream or I play video. I mean, I haven't been streaming lately, and that's kind of fucked. Like, okay, I kind of want to ask you about this because you do live stream. Sam, you don't live stream, right? But you make content daily.
Oof, I wish. No. It's like more like
So
2 a month.
here's my question, because like I'm a video game player first, right? Like I've played video games since I was 3 years old. Since I was 3 years old, I've had a controller in my hand or some type of device that I play video games with. And I apologize, Zero, if I'm getting off the track of topic that you wanted to get on.
No.
But I just have a question. So I've been live streaming for 5 years now. I've been 3 years on Facebook, and just as of lately, I just have been more in the mood of playing video games and not live streaming. And it's funny because when I have another buddy who was like very into live streaming, and I would stream, bro. I would do like 40 to 60 hours a week consistently. And we were playing video games a lot together, and he wanted to get into live streaming, but he would like pick and choose when he live streamed. And I'm like, nah, bro, if we're playing video games, you might as well be live streaming because you never know when you're going to get that viral clip. You never know when we're going to have that crazy ass kill game where we just go off crazy and you want to watch it back. But I feel bad now because I'm not even living off of that advice, and I'm just sitting here playing video games at night. But I don't know what it is. I can't find the. I don't know if it's maybe the games I'm playing right now, or I just have no enjoyment, or no want to really like live stream. So how do you find the joy in wanting to live stream? Is it because you don't do the same thing every time you stream?
You're talking to me?
Yeah. Well, you're the
Oh.
only live streamer in
Oh,
here.
my bad. Okay, sorry. To be honest, like I think I ran into the same issue. You said the same. You gave me pretty decent advice. I think I like kind of cut out what I was kind of starting to fall out of love with in terms of live streaming. Like, why am I doing this? Just chatting used to be on Mondays. I haven't just chatted in probably almost close to a month, but I do this podcast. I do the gaming streams on Friday with the community now. We usually do Minecraft, or like last week I did Fortnite with 2 of my cousins that I play with consistently. And just like stuff, yeah, you got to enjoy it. Like find an activity that you could do maybe with the community or with just by yourself even. If you can enjoy like live streaming that, I feel like that's more important than like what you used to or what you think you should be live streaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even if it's just chat, like yo, pop in, let's chat. Like try it.
Oh, man, but that's the thing is like I have some. I don't want to sound like a fucking braggadocious about this because it kind of drives me crazy sometimes, but like I have so many people to play video games with that it's hard to find time to play video games by myself. Like I have 2 solo games that I haven't even touched. Like I haven't touched Hogwarts Legacy in 2 months. I haven't touched fucking Resident Evil 4 that I'm supposed to. It's my favorite game of all time. They remade it. I haven't been able to go back to it because like I have the podcast with you guys. I have fucking Apex with the guys. That's been very inconsistent. I've been playing Paragon and Remnant with the other guys, and it's just like my schedule seems to be consistent, but it's so inconsistent as of right now. And I'm apologetic to. Because I have people that are subscribers to my fucking channel that pay every single month to be a part of this community. And like, I feel like I'm doing a disservice and I'm not very vocal about it, but it's like, I think they're also very understanding in that I've preached about this before about like, if I'm not having fun playing a video game or I'm not having fun live streaming, I just will not go live. And that's where I'm at right now. And it fucking
so
sucks.
So it kind of sounds like you feel as if though you don't give them the content that they've been expecting, that they'd kind of like switch it up on you, like they'd get upset or they would.
No.
No, he just feels like he's doing a disservice because like, people are playing sometimes.
Yeah, like my community understands that they've been with me for a very long time. That they know that if I'm not streaming, it's because like I'm not that I'm saying that I'm not in the right headspace, right? I mean, we've had some shit happen over the last couple months, but that's not why I'm not live streaming. I'm just genuinely not in. Like very happy with the games that I'm playing right now, and I'm just playing them just so I can be consistently playing video games.
So what games do you want to play right now?
There's nothing I want to play right now, or else I would be playing it. There's no games out right now that have come out or that I have any interest in playing, which that's what fucking sucks, bro.
You know what I started thinking about more recently than ever, and Samuel could attest to this because I've talked to him a little bit about this, is 0% has become me, more of like who I am. If you follow me, you follow 0%. And Macadamia Nut is in the development of becoming a purposeful channel that I'm going to purposely do for an audience. Like I am doing this for you. Hopefully you get something from it, right? And that's going to be more of like what's the content going to be so that people can consume it. 0% is going to be what do I want to do? And if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. And that's kind of the what used to be the throwaways, but now it's 0%. That's going to be my whatever channel. I could do whatever, drop off, get on, super consistent, inconsistent. And it's not so much pressure, but my Macadamia Nut's like, what are people getting? And how is this kind of like it's like a business kind of, you know?
You always wanted something where you didn't have to put on a show. You just like wanted to just like, dude, like whatever, like
yeah,
that it didn't have to be attention grabbing.
Just like, I think that's really good for like creatives. Like I think we all can probably use something where it's like no pressure. This is for the fun of it, for the sport. But then we got the other side where we perfect and refine, and the shots are great, and the audio's crisp, and this, that, whatever. And we can be hard on ourselves on that end, but also have all the freedoms of fucking around on this end and have all the fun over here. I think that's what.
Yeah,
that's what we.
And
all
I'm
deserve.
thinking, and honestly, with you being around as much as you have been, and how much we've been chatting, and me seeing what you do, like especially with your TikTok videos that have been bangers. You know, and Corpse is putting out way more content now as of last week. Like, bro, I can't scroll through TikTok or Instagram without seeing like 3-4 new reels from Corpse a day. And I'm like,
know,
okay,
bro.
He's
He's been going ham.
Putting out content. He's like Opus Clip Pro for the win.
For the win.
But you see, and the beautiful thing about it, Corpse, is that you're just putting the content out. You know what I mean? Like I'll be at work and I'll throw in like one of the videos on Opus to to project the clips for me, and then I'll fucking like go through the clips. I'm like, no, I don't like this one. Where I should just be like putting them out, because I know one of them will hit. You know what I mean? But subconsciously, it's just, I like having such good content, bro. That's why I pick and choose like snippets of gameplay that I'm gonna put out, or like funny clips, or like clips where I'm actually going off and shit like that. Although few and far between. But I'm very picky with the type of content that I put out as far as where my stream goes. So I think I just have to think less. I think what I'm gonna focus on within the next coming weeks, and my birthday is next month too. So I want to put out a lot of content so we get some traction, because I'll tell you this, my birthday actually lands on a Tuesday. And we're gonna.
I was trying to figure out what Tuesday, dog. I was trying. I couldn't figure it out.
I mean, I'm not gonna say which Tuesday. I'm not gonna say which day it is. I'm not gonna tell y'all which day it is. So y'all gonna find out some way, somehow, some.
Well, now
Why
I know.
would you do that?
It's even the.
Why
it's
would
either,
you do that?
It's either the 5th, the 12th, the 19th, or the 26th. It's one of them.
I can't.
I think it's the 19th. I think it's the 19th.
It's the 19th.
I
It's
can't
the
tell
19th,
you.
W.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you what day.
Why?
My birthday is. I'll tell you this though. My birthday does land on a usual Tuesday podcast day, and like I want to have a great fucking time. I might call Wednesday out. I might just I might just have a good time, get a bottle of Hennessy, and vibe with you guys. I might even ask you guys to fucking do like a 7 p.m. stream, and we'll do 3 hours. The 5th. Get the fuck out of here. Look,
I said that. Oh, so I literally verbatim. I was like, I literally was like this. I was like, oh shit. So we'll do something wild on the 5th, and then Cisco was like, Cisco's like, my birthday's not on the 5th. I was like, oh my fucking god, bro.
You guys will figure it out.
You know what? Yeah. But I know what you were saying before on that like it's hard to decide between like obviously the better option would be like just to put stuff out until something hits, but then that kind of like fucks with the whole like quality over quantity. But that's something that I've been struggling with too. Like, yeah, put a bunch out, but at what point can you keep doing the quality over quantity? Because if you keep doing that, but you're not going to post much. So
also, I just wanted to say thank you so much to everybody for being here. Jonathan, Motion, Stolly.
Or do I just post something that I think is great and let it be 2 months and like all that stuff? I don't know.
Well, I mean, you gotta listen to my man Gary V. You gotta listen to Gary V, bro.
So there is a little bit of that in there where it's like, yeah, put the content out, like, you know what I mean? But I'm not thinking of it like in a sense of just because what we do is quality, right? These podcasts are quality. The dancing is quality. The gaming is quality. What we do is quality, right? So I just pay somebody to chop it up for me. So the real question is what I ask myself is why is my opinion of my own work when it comes to posting, right? Why is the opinion of my own work more important than my audience's? Let them decide if it's good or not, right? There's a thing called a fucking delete button on your fucking profile for a reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? You put out 6 clips, see which 3 do the best, fucking trash the other 3.
Ooh,
and in 6 months,
I didn't even think of some shit like that.
Sometimes it's just the algorithm, bro. Because you could have a post that doesn't hit, and then you fucking post it again, and that shit will fucking go crazy.
How do you know when your audience is online if you're not posting, during the major segments of the day, like those 8-hour increments? You get what I'm saying? How do you know if they like your dancing more than your podcast videos, or your podcast videos less than the dancing? Like, how do you know unless you're fucking you gotta fucking post shit and keep it going, like, you know what I mean? And let the I'm
sitting on a video that like it's ready to go basically.
It's a good video too. I like this.
I need to spend an evening on it, just finish editing it, but I haven't finished it on purpose because I want to change the ending. But like it's ready, so I don't know if I should just go with what I already did, what I thought was good originally, or just like film a different ending. But I don't know. That's what I'm like doing. Yeah.
Sam, what kind of content do you make?
Dude, it's like just comedy stuff. Just like I do.
Wait,
like,
is this is the same person that you showed me that video where he has like the game show?
Yeah.
Oh,
what is it? Randy?
Oh my god, that is one of the funniest videos I've ever seen in my fucking life. Hands down, it's fucking.
What is it?
Hilarious.
I don't know about this.
Nah,
video.
he's glazing a little bit. He's glazing a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Tell us about the game show, goddammit. Tell us what
No, it's
happened.
Corpse. I'll send it to you in the group chat, bro. It's fucking hilarious.
It's funny
bro.
though. It is funny. I like that.
It's so fucking funny.
What's crazy is I've known this guy for I don't even know how long at this point. We met when I was a junior. He was a sophomore years ago. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
So
We've known each
so
other
for 3 years.
No, what the fuck? We've known each other for a long time. He's one of the funniest people that I know in person. Genuinely.
I'm getting it right here.
But sometimes when he gets on camera, and I've
Funny
said this
enough.
before to him, bro. Sometimes when he gets on camera, he just overthinks it. That's his main issue. He just hella overthinks it, and he's like, "Oh, was that funny? I'll just redo it." And I'm like, "Bro, just chill. You're funny. He is funny, bro. He is funny."
So let me ask you this, Sam, because I think we talked about this in one of the last pods that we did, one of the 3 interview series that we did. Let me ask you this: do you ever just turn the camera on and record, and just sit there and record and record and record? Do you ever just turn the camera on, like? Because I think we talked about it last week actually, where it's like we're all very comfortable in front of a camera, especially now because we've been doing this for such a fucking long time, right? So I think it's just practice, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, what I've been doing now is like, and yeah, I barely started doing this. Well, so like, let's say there's a video that like, dude, I'm so mad because I didn't think about it, but Damien did, and I'm so mad. But like he get okay. So I was thinking about like, so for the past like 4 months, what my head has been is just like come from work, write down video ideas. None of them are good, so I scrap them. This one, like I've just been scrapping. So as recently, I've just been turning on my phone, and I just like start saying stuff. So I'll just be like I don't know. I have videos, but I don't want to show them because I'm like shirtless. And the titties are hanging out. You know what I mean?
Damn. Oh yeah, don't get us canceled, bro. We already say enough shit on here for us to get canceled. Last thing we need some titties on here.
No, yeah. I just kind of turn it on, and I start saying.
Damn, we lost
Oh
him.
my boy, Starbucks. Tell him to go home and get out of the Starbucks, bro.
It is Starbucks. But damn, hopefully he comes back. I don't want to tell the story. I obviously know the story.
Oh
But...
wait.
Oh, he's back. He's back. You're good.
My
You're good.
man. My man.
I was like, I didn't think the story was that bad, was it?
No.
I
You're
thought
good,
the
you're good.
chemtrails got to you, bro.
Oh shit! It is.
It's just like a black screen.
Yo.
But yeah, no.
All right. So you turn your phone on and you're chatting to yourself.
And I just kind
That's
of
where
let
we
the
left off.
dialogue. I just kind of let the dialogue go, and then I'm just like kind of like because I think how Damien said like I'm funny, like naturally, whatever. But I feel like if I start writing stuff down, I overthink the lines. So then I just started doing that. I'm like, all right, let me pretend like I'm pitching an idea without a script to like somebody. So I'm just like, just saying stuff. And then I'm like, yeah, that was funny. So I'll write it down. So that's what I did with this video that I'm sitting on. But what's getting to my head is like, okay, maybe this was too improvised. Maybe I needed to work on this on the script. But then I'm like, I don't know. It's
Do
He
you?
has two in his head.
Okay, so do you ever think about maybe giving other people your ideas to see how they would act it out?
No, I like not to see how they would act it out, but I just give it to them. I act out the video on FaceTime or on video chat just to see where I lose them, where they laugh, and like where they get confused, just to see it, and then I study it. I'm like, okay, so this part's funny. Yeah.
You know, it's funny to me. It's very interesting to me, and I don't know how this is gonna go. I hope this goes. I feel like the lights in my room are getting darker.
You should have sunglasses on.
You're entering the void.
I don't know if it's because I have sunglasses
It's the
on. Or if it's
chemtrails,
because
bro. It's the chemtrails.
I don't know
Oh
if
shit!
it's the chemtrails or the hurricane that happened or COVID. Maybe I don't fucking know.
We started
But-
off hot, dude.
But it's interesting to me that you're. And I'm gonna tell this story unwarranted. I apologize to both you and Damien. But the first time I actually ever talked to you on the phone,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I was in the car with Damo, and it's interesting to me that you would get nervous on camera in front of people that you can't see, because you could see me and you could see Damo, and I don't know if you remember this conversation. We had a lot of conversation. We were talking about J. Cole and we were talking about Eminem, and then we wound up getting to the conversation of like how you wipe your ass. If you wipe your ass from the front or from the back, and then you like proceeded to set your phone down and like show us how you wipe your ass. I don't know if you remember that or not. So like the fact that you would get embarrassed in front of people that you can't see and not embarrassed in front of somebody that you could see, that's wild to me.
It's because it's not it's
you don't even know me. That was like we didn't even like shake hands and say hello first. You were just like, this is how I wipe my ass.
We're gonna shake hands after I wipe. No, it's because yeah, dude, I've been doing like my inspirations when I first started the channel was like Nigahiga.
I love him. Ryan Higa's hilarious.
Yeah, dude,
he's funny.
Brandon Rogers. That was like when I started my channel. That so happened that he was like on the rise. So I was like, oh, I think the character thing is funny. I'm gonna do the character thing. So I was wearing like wigs a lot and doing this like little like a nerd guy, an emo guy.
You know what's funny is that when I saw that video, when I saw your game show video, I was actually on Damo's stream. He was live streaming, and I may have watched it back, and I watched that, and now that you bring up Ryan Higa, it reminded me of that Sham Wow commercial that he did.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Sham Woohoo.
Sham
Woohoo. Oh my fucking god, that's one of his best videos of all time.
That shit is funny.
Oh, bro, it's so good. No, but I applaud you, Sam, for like doing this. When Damo told us that he had a guest to bring on tonight, he didn't tell us who it was, and I figured it was you. But no, I applaud you, bro, for like facing your fears and doing this with us. I think it's huge, and I think you're doing a great job. And I appreciate you for like chiming in on a conversation. You're not like not shying away from anything. So I applaud you, and I appreciate you for being here, brother.
You know, yeah, no, thank you, dude. Yeah, I don't if I get shy or if I get nervous, I don't really get shy. But if I get nervous, I don't do the whole like it's kind of in the corner thing. It's crazy. Like I don't it's like the whole like this is like my defense mechanism. I'm nervous, like kind of like I don't know, how was your childhood growing up? And then if I get nervous, I'm just like, what's childhood? First of all, and that's how I like just kind of avoid like that. So that's how it is when I'm nervous. So like if I do that little act, that's just like, like.
Well, I was trying to help you tonight, bro. And I don't know if you ever seen the movie Big Daddy, but if you ever seen Big Daddy, the concept of the sunglasses is exactly why I asked everybody to put their
sunglasses. That's true, invisible, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I know I didn't spin it like that, but that's what I was going for when I told everybody to grab their sunglasses. It was for you, so just know, bro. You know, we do things for a reason around here, baby.
That's crazy. No, yeah.
I could be part of the scuba squad.
Yeah. Well, sure you can. But yeah, he's like, and what does he say? He's like, take it easy on the delivery man. And the delivery man's like, it's not his fault he can't read. You just kind of
That's just a classic.
True. I'm glad we've all seen
Damon, I know there was some stuff that you wanted to bring up though, Damon. I apologize for.
Bro, you're all good. No. It's been fun. No, I mean since I've known him for so long, you know, we could chat about truly like I don't know, like the biggest thing we have in common, and we kind of touched on it. Obviously, is YouTube, because we've just been at it so long. I just have to say, on stream, this is like my favorite person to chat back and forth with on like YouTube, just like life sometimes in general. We just geeked out yesterday, dog, at 11 p.m. about Adventure Time coming back on HBO Max.
Oh my God.
I'm hyped as fuck. But
what you're saying is I'm gonna have to give it a chance.
Wait, because let me watch it. Let me watch it because, bro, I'm gonna be honest too. You're 2 for 2 on the Apple TV recommendations. I started what is it? Ted Lasso. I started it. It is good. Bro, I'm like 2 episodes in, but it's good.
Did I tell you, Corpse? Did I tell you about the fuck you text that I got from this guy?
No.
Yeah. Did you say on pod?
Oh, well, I'll tell you again. I'm out and about at the bar getting some drinks, and this motherfucker texts me, fuck you. And I look at my phone and I'm like, what the fuck? And I immediately called him, and I was like, bro, I'm 2 for 2. Wait, and you haven't even finished Ted Lasso yet. And then,
yeah. It's good. It's
Or-
good.
Have you wa-
It's really good.
I did hear that's good. I did hear it's good.
Sam, have you watched Severance or Ted Lasso?
I'm gonna be honest. All right, I haven't seen Ted Lasso, but I worked at Spirit Halloween last year. Costumes, mid. All right, I gotta be honest. Like I judged the show on the costumes, and I was like, seems kind of.
It's a good show so far. I like it.
It is, bro. It is the most. Like, I'll tell you a story. I was in New York.
Some of it.
Okay, I was in New York on a 3.5 hour train ride, watching this show, and I bawled my fucking eyes out crying. That's how good the show. Like, I was like in the chair. This scene made me emotional, and then I realized how hard I was crying, and I had to like turn my body because I didn't want somebody walking by to see this grown ass man crying on his fucking train ride. It was hilarious. No, but it's such a fucking good show, bro. It literally gives you everything you could ask for in a show as far as like comedy and growth and watching these like story arcs happen and then like heartbreak and empathy. Oh my god,
Bro,
it's such a beautiful show.
I will
It's so
say,
good.
literally, one of the first things that I said about episode like 2, I told my girlfriend because we're watching it together. I was like, bro, this is the guy you just want everything to go right for. He's so wholesome. He's so like I just hope you get everything out of life that you want, bro. He's like that type of character. You're like, please, nobody dog him, please. Holy shit,
Bro, you cannot help but like this guy. Like,
yeah.
as much as you even if you want to hate the show, bro,
You just
watch
can't.
like the. That's why I always say give it 3 episodes, and normally by episode 2, like Demo said he's on, bro, you're in love with this guy already. You're like, how can anybody hate this motherfucker?
Yeah.
And then you find out people's like backstories on why they're certain ways or why, you know what I mean? And then you're like, then you start hating certain characters, and then you wind up loving them again. It's just it's fucking wild.
Okay.
Yo, Crystal Waters asked, is it a happy cry or a sad cry? Because she needs to prepare.
Is it a happy? Oh, it was okay, so there's I'll tell you without giving too much away.
Okay.
There's 2 episodes in the show that made me cry this way. 2 episodes that made me cry this way. And they were not happy tears.
Oof.
They were I want to say it kind of hit home a little bit for me. But I think there's a lot of attention to detail when I watch shows. That's why I want you guys to watch Inside by Bo Burnham. Bro, it is one of the most do you guys know who Bo Burnham is?
No.
It sounds familiar. Bo Burnham sounds familiar.
Okay, I'll tell you in a second. But yeah, these 2 episodes in particular were about 2 certain people, and just the emotion behind the acting. And if you pay attention to how this certain character is portrayed in this show, and then you see why it means so much, it really hit me in the sensitivity spot. And it was like, it wasn't crying, like it wasn't like a sad cry either. It was like more of like a release, like a sigh of relief and a release on I felt what this person was going through at the same time as they were going through it. You know what I mean? So I'm sensitive, bro. I cry watching fucking like people give each other hugs on the street.
Some of those videos are sad though. Some of those videos.
I'm a pussy when it comes to it.
It was your Barbie moment.
So I'm gonna put you up on game on another thing. And listen to me. I don't tell people to watch shit that I don't think that they're going to understand or I don't think is like immaculate. So when I texted you guys today and I was like, you guys need to watch Inside by Bo Burnham, let me just give you an idea of who Bo Burnham is. He's a stand-up comedian, but his comedy is all through songs. And it's through like funny ass songs, but they're very sarcastic and they're like satirical and you have to listen to them to really understand. But they're not, sometimes they go over your people's head because they're not paying attention. So he stopped performing because he started having panic attacks on stage. Mm-hmm. So he like turned into a recluse. So right when he was about to start performing again, COVID happened. Damn. And Netflix was paying him for a special. Damn. So what he did was he took the Netflix stand-up comedy special that he was going to do and wound up locking himself in a room and he created the whole production himself. So everything was edited, everything was filmed, everything was written, all the music was played by him. And it basically is like the timeline of somebody going through COVID by themselves who's also an anxious fuck who has panic disorders and overthinks kind of like you do, Sam, like, on the quality of the production that they're putting out. And so it's all singy songy, and it starts off amazing and bright, and then it just like slowly starts turning into this dark hole of like emotion. And it's one of I've probably watched the film 100 times. That's how fucking good it is. It's on Netflix. It's called Inside by Bo Burnham. It is, bro. If you like, if there's ever anything besides Ted Lasso that I tell you to watch, Inside is it. Like the music is, the production, the comedy behind it, but also making you think about shit. It's really fucking good. I think everybody should watch it.
It sounds good.
That's pretty sick. Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody should watch it.
He's a
comedic genius. He's a production genius. I mean, I would love to sit down and just chat with him for 10 minutes if I could. I've loved him forever.
How to hit every emotion. Like he's really good at hitting every emotion.
Bro, it's in the attention to detail and the way that the lighting that he uses at certain times and the way he's dressed doing, and it's just like you notice something new about it every single time you watch it. It's so good. It's so fun.
I like shit like that.
Sam, can I ask you, like, so you're into comedy, right? And I love having a fucking good old laugh, right? But what kind of, like, I guess I don't even know how to ask, what kind of style of comedy, I guess, do you like doing? Are you more into like, you know, writing sketches? Or are you more into like doing, like, trying to do stand up in front of a mic? Like, what is it that gets you going when it comes down to all that?
It's the type of comedy. It's very dry, very very dry, like humor. Like I don't like the whole like circus comedy, like the falling down and the random noises. Like, nah, it's like that doesn't get me. But like something that's just like it's weird. Like I'll act out like things like what was it that I told? Oh yeah, like sometimes let's say I'm like on FaceTime with Damien, which is there, and then he's like, yo, I have to go. I'm like, what do you mean? Like whatever, and then he'll laugh, and I was like, okay, so that face was funny. Let me just like start doing it. So then like I'll just do it in the video, and then I'll just like,
okay,
all right, or whatever.
So do you like stand up though?
I like stand up, but I've only tried it once, and it was my last time, and I thought I could do it, and I couldn't do it. It was
But do you have inspiration behind your comedy? Like, are there certain stand up comics that you really enjoy watching?
It's gonna sound super basic, but it's Well, Jim Carrey's an old one, right? Like
he's great.
Oh damn! I feel like that's not basic at all. I feel like nobody says that.
Okay,
he's one of the goats, bro.
Yeah,
he's a goat.
Yeah,
he's goated.
But he's a certain type of comedy. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that's what I want to know. That's what.
Well, he's fucked up, bro. He was like, have you ever seen Robin Williams and fucking what's the motherfucker off Full House?
Bob
Saget
was nuts, bro. That man.
Yeah, but no, Bob Saget is too. He does like a whole segment on not fucking goats. Like, it's just wild.
Yeah, dude. No, yeah. As of the recent stuff, you know who I really like? That guy on TikTok. He has like curly hair and he has like clear glasses, and every time he like performs, he's like, "I was doing this and I was doing that," and he kind of like fires back at the hecklers like on TikTok, and he kind of, but he holds the mic like that a lot. He's like,
I think I know who you're talking about.
Oh yeah,
too.
yeah. When he's like, "Oh, Kamala Harris."
Oh yeah.
Like,
That clip went viral.
That guy? Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
She's like, "And you're laughing." He was like, "How dare I?" At a comedy show.
He was like, "I've never said anything. I've never, or nobody's ever said to me anything to me that I haven't said 6 inches from the mirror." Like, that shit's fucking. You're the first name going in my suicide note. That dude.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That dude is fucking hilarious. Like, he I want to see him live.
It's just, but it's like, so he's funny, but I think what impresses me is like how quick you are with like responses, but like it's like how fast you got to be. And I'm like, oh my god, it's funny, but it's very hard. And then to make them work too, I don't know.
You know what's funny is, so I enjoy comedy show. I enjoy stand-up comedy a lot, bro. I actually just went to go see a comedian last weekend, and I went by myself. That's how much I enjoy going to see comedy. But I know I went to go see Mark Normand. I don't know if you know who that is.
Oh, he's so bad, bro.
He's fucking, bro. He has his delivery is very dry too. That and like, but he says some very controversial shit, and it's fucking hilarious.
He's hilarious.
But I watched him do crowd work, you know, because most comedians do crowd work at the end of their sets, and it's like practicing. It's fucking amazing to watch.
Yeah.
And there's some comedians that'll just do crowd work the whole time, but I like watching them do it at the end of their shows because it shows that they're really trying to perfect their craft, and they'll know when some of their they're not afraid to like bomb on crowd work. Like I saw some of the jokes go over people's heads and not get a lot of laughs and shit like that, and it's cool how they'll just continue to go with more crowd work after that. So yeah, it's cool to watch them. I've seen a lot of comedians do it. I've watched a lot of comedians do that. I love stand up. That's why I'm so interested in like the work that you do, because you say, you know, with you know, Damo and I, you know, it's interesting how the concept of all this art between the four of us is kind of formed, right? Like I'm more into, I love live production. Like I want to make sure that I'm putting on a show live at that time. I don't have to write anything down. I don't know how to write. I wouldn't even know how to go about writing anything down. You know, then you have Zero, who's like, he makes production, like film or recorded productions, and then he also does live streamings. We do the we do the podcast very live, which we've talked about, which is interesting because we never know what direction it's going to go in, and we're never going to cut anything out for the people that are watching. I mean, eventually you could go to where it gets recorded and somebody clip it, you know, like condense it and do things like that. And then you have Corpse, right, who dances. And he dances live and he labs, right? Like he puts stuff together, but it's also very on the spot at times because it's just feeling. And then he does his own podcast as well, besides this one. So it's interesting to see, and it you know, coming from you, where you are in a sphere where you create this content and go over it and over it and over it repeatedly before you put it out for people to see. I think it's very interesting. It's something that I've never really talked to anybody about. So talking to you about it and seeing how like precise you want to be about it, that you've been sitting on this video for such a long time, but you know that you want to change it. I don't know. I think it's really interesting.
I think what all of you guys do is like interesting with the live stuff, because I can't even if I wanted to get into it, like I can't do I have a very short like act, like maybe if I started live streaming, I'm like yeah, you know, I'll say something funny, and then you'll just like see me go from like, and I'm just like I just can't keep it going and going.
That's the thing too, though. Like live streaming, I think all of us could say like we're not on all the time. I think that's what like the biggest hurdle for me was too. Is like I thought I had to be like, but it's like you can have downtime, and that live streams, like people who watch live streams, it's a different audience, and people know that like you're not gonna, it's not a YouTube video where it's 10 minutes of just let's run all the information. It's all right, guys, I'm just gonna like look up some shit right now, like let me be on my computer. Yeah, like it's just I gotta piss, like I'll be back. It's just an empty room for 5 minutes.
Yeah, and it's interesting because there is an ass for every seat when it comes to live streaming, right? Like I watch streamers like Damien, right? I if I just came across Damien, I know he's my friend now, but if I came across Damien, like I like his content and I would watch him. But I would also watch a lot of streamers on my platform that have very low viewer count. Because I've come across them before and I like the games that they're playing. I like the way that they play them. But I'll also watch somebody like Courage JD is my favorite streamer of all time. I love that man. I strive to be somebody like him. And even like Asmongold. I don't know if you guys know who Asmongold is, but if you watch Asmongold, he literally talks from the beginning of his stream to the very end. He never stops talking throughout the whole stream. Like 3 to 6 hours of just talking nonstop. So there is asses for every seat. Now, I would say building the community helps a lot more because at that point, then you have people talking back to you. So you're kind of having a dialogue with your chat, yeah. But you gotta but you're right though. You like at some point you're gonna feel like you have to be on all the time to get people's attention. But the thing that I've learned in my time on my platform with my community that I have is that you don't have to be like, people would much rather you be yourself than this persona of who you want to be. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that's some people's thing though. Some people's thing is to have like a persona that they put on. which is cool. That's the community that they want to build. But there's an ask for every seat, and I think that if you did want to do live streaming, I think that you could absolutely do so. I think you're funny, and it would help you with that like quick-witted shit, right? Like because in video games, most video games, like the same thing never happens twice. So it'll give you a chance to like do those quick-witted thinkings when something happens, and you're like, oh fuck, like I just got hit by a villager, like oh fuck this big nose motherfucker, like something stupid like that. But yeah, I mean, I if I were you, I'd try and get out of your head and just see that you have other people around you that can do it and that are somewhat successful in the way that they portray themselves as successful in doing it, that you could absolutely do it too.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. No, I don't know. It's the only reason why I shy away from that. It's not just because I've never tried it. Like I was doing like the skits for a long time, and then there was one day where I made a video called something. I'm talking about overthinking. That's in the title. Like I've been overthinking or something like that. And I was in the McDonald's parking lot, and it was nighttime, and I just like turned on my phone. It's like, yeah, guys, like I'm just like I'm really going through it, and like I like opened up, and then like it got maybe like 10 views, and then somebody was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, I just deleted it. It's like enough of that. All right, and that's it. And yeah, and after that, I was like, yeah, no, I don't know.
I mean, but as somebody that's on the internet, right? Like we're all gonna go through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, but why?
You gotta understand. You gotta understand that. Yeah, but that means somebody took the time out of their day to watch your video, and even if it was a negative comment, they still fucking commented on that shit.
That's true.
So at the end of the day, what you were trying to accomplish, you accomplished it. Somebody watched your video and commented on the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like thanks for the extra view, bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I got very, very because I opened it hard. It was like no act or anything. So, like, yeah, for like that to happen, I was like, oh, maybe they don't fuck with it. And I thought it was just like people weren't watching the videos anymore. So I uploaded a funny video after that, and yeah, like people dug it. So I was like, maybe they're just not like interested in the whole like me opening up to the camera. So I'm like, I'll just continue the whole charade.
You know what I think too sometimes is that damn, did I just lose it? No, I think I still have it. Hold on. I think sometimes I know exactly what I was gonna say. Sorry. I think sometimes people will like obviously subscribe to you for a certain type of content, and that's like what they're there for, that's what they expect. And you'll obviously get way less views on like a different type of content. And if you're looking to like pivot or whatever, and it's like a different story, like you're just, it's almost like you're starting like a brand new channel once you try to pivot with something. Like you should expect no views on that shit, because now it's a whole nother thing. You're starting from ground zero, even if the sub count's 1,000, 2,000, whatever it may be. But also on the like people caring about you and not necessarily what you provide. I think you have to provide a lot of shit before people start caring about the person underneath the hood. But and it's unfortunate, but I think that's kind of like what all creators kind of go through before we could like vlog and say like, what's up everybody, this is what I'm eating for breakfast, and the next guy saying, I don't give a fuck about your Cheerios, dog.
Hey, or you think about it different, like, you know what I mean, like if you really want to post more sentimental things and you know out of 100 viewers only one of them really fuck with it, you're going to build an audience still, but it's just going to be a lot slower. Like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like that slow drip versus fast drip. Like, because it is true. You can put out the shit that's really funny. Like, because don't discredit like your talent, right? So you like, there is somebody to learn under the hood. I like the way that Damo said that. So you could curate 300, 400 people quicker and still find the 1, 2, 3 people who fuck with the sentimental shit. Wow. The 300-400 people who really like what you're talented in, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, that's why I say whatever I want to say, because it's like I'm gonna piss people off regardless. So I just do it in the beginning and build a slow community that way.
Something.
Yeah. No. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say something else that I think is important to remember, and like just think about it anytime you hit those like 10 views, 11 views. That I try to remind myself sometimes when like shit hits like 5 views and I'm like, what the fuck, dog? Is that even if there's one person who's like, what the fuck is this? Those 9 other people might have walked away from the video like, I really like that video. That was really cool, but never commented. So you never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. And I was gonna say this. I agree with exactly what both of these gentlemen just said because, you know, when I started my channel, I was I was a Call of Duty content creator. That's how I started my channel, and I gained a huge following from playing Call of Duty. And once I stopped playing Call of Duty, people were like, "Oh, fuck you! We want Call of Duty. Like, where the fuck is Call of Duty?" And it goes back to what I was saying. Like, I'm not gonna play a game that I no longer have fun playing. You know, so it was like a pivot. Like Damo said, it was a pivot. It was like I was starting my channel fresh again. But those few people that did fuck with me because of my content, not just because of the game that I was playing, they've continued to follow me, and like even till now, they still sit and watch the podcast or go back and watch the podcast when they're at work listening to it. And you know, even if you only get 10 views and you gain one continuous follower off of that, like that will also create a widespread of your views, because then that person is gonna favorite your video and share it to one of their friends, and then they'll watch it and they'll be like, oh shit, did you see what Sam put out this week? And then like, so it continues to build like wildfire. You just have to continue to put out content. That's really the only thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, same thing with what Corp said, you know, and Damo said, it just takes a while for you to get there and figure out what kind of content you want to put out. But I don't think that there should be anything wrong with you putting out the I am who I am content. You know what I mean? I think that's way more important than trying to continue to build a persona, because then you're just gonna rack your brain constantly on putting out this, I wouldn't say fake, but it's a lot harder to write content and be a charade of somebody than to actually genuinely be yourself.
Yeah, the only way I was able to like express myself without being funny was a short. It was like a short film I do, because I wanted to do something serious like for once. So I was like, okay, I thought it would. Wait, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I was about to touch on this too. I got the link literally. Look,
is this the video that you're supposed to send me?
I literally just linked it in the chat. I was gonna say this man does comedy, but he has a fucking art for just like short films. This is like one of my favorites.
Told me about this. Damon actually just talked about this last week, and I told him I wanted to see it, and then he told me that he would send it to me.
I just sent it in the chat. It's a great.
And there's a video that you're supposed to send me of your shit.
Who?
You motherfucker.
Me? Oh
yeah.
Eye of the Beholder. That's a
Eye of the Beholder.
That's a cringe.
If Sam's sharing his shit, if you're sharing Sam's shit, you gotta share your shit too.
No,
but you can send it to us in the group chat.
It's like a public one. Mine is like private, just because it's really bad. Sam, I think you've seen it, but you saw it probably years ago. I don't think you even remember.
I probably saw it like.
It was
the day it came out. Yeah.
Bad. It was really fucking bad.
I don't think it was bad. I think it was like, maybe you don't like it now.
No,
like, that's like the beauty of it is that it was like,
nope.
So you guys are very similar when it comes to this type of shit.
No.
It's very curious to watch.
The thing is, it's not. I could give myself flowers. I think I did a really great job on this short film called Creators. I think I did fucking amazing in that shit. I thought that shit was so sick. After that,
where is it? Is it on your channel?
It's on my channel right now. Yes, but
wait. You know what? Sorry. You know what I just realized? We're all wearing black too. With the shit.
Yeah.
We're the Men in Black.
You missed it earlier, bro. Damon said that. Damn, Dame.
He just took my shit, bro.
He stole your joke.
That's crazy. He just said it louder, and I'm like, yeah, guys. What the fuck?
That Keen Peele sketch. And he's like,
oh yeah.
I wish I was high on pot news. And he's like, I wish I was high on pot news. First of all, I said that. You know what, buddy? It's not really cool to take credit for other people's jokes. And then he's like, all like, yeah.
Dude, that shit is fun. Dude, those two are one of the funniest people. No, but he does really good on short films. He has an eye for it. For real. It's really
definitely
good.
Gonna watch it after. You know, it's funny that you are into short films, because I told the guys this, that I wanted to start getting back into acting. Mm-hmm. But it sucks that you live in fucking El Paso, because dude, I would love to work with you.
I got like only a couple more things that I need to do before I can like just travel again. But like, yeah, the second I'm down there, I was telling him like, dude, we gotta. I don't even care if we don't do anything like fuck like the amusement parks and all that, dude.
Oh, like you want to fuck?
Whoa.
But I was like, no,
As long as you don't put the condom on wrong.
oh, the Jimmy hats.
But
Yeah,
I didn't say that.
The Jimmy
I
hats.
was just telling him, I was like, let's just hang out. Like if we lived like together every day, like let's just like go eat and just like hang out and then invite the people from the podcast. We'll see what we could, even if it's just one video. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, bro,
cool.
that'd be sick. I've had a lot of ideas for like short films. So to talk to people that create short films is super dope. But yeah, man, I would love to collaborate with you when you're in San Diego. I think that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, no, we gotta make something, dude. I have one coming up, but it's been an idea since like last year around this time. But I'm gonna film it pretty soon. But yeah, the first short film that I did was called Frank. And like, do you want to hear what it's about, or do you want to watch it later?
That's literally the one I
want
linked,
both. Oh, it's the one. Like, no, okay. I don't want to hear about it then. If you linked it, I want to watch it to its entirety with like no background story. I just want to watch it and then I promise you,
Andrew, what the fuck?
And Zero and I can get on a call and we can chat about it. But I want to watch it without.
Scorpions
like,
can hold their breath
and
underwater for up to 6 days. That's wild.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was it. So when I just like did the short films, I was like, yeah, let me see how they react. Like, cause I'm like a big fan of like it's not always a happy ending. It's just like that's not.
I like that. I like that.
That's life, bro.
So,
that's fucking life.
And so that's it. So I think you like. Well, okay, I'll tell you the name of it. It's called Frank, right? That's just what it is, Frank. But that one is like, I don't know. I think that one's the one that I'm most proud of, like to this day, because that one's like I don't know. I like it.
Is it about Frank the Rabbit?
No.
No. It's for Frank.
I got excited for a second.
Yeah, no, it's just about this guy, Frank. That's all. That's what it is. It's about a guy.
I like that. Speaking of comedians and short films that don't always end in a happy story or happy ending, do you know who Bobby Lee is, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's from San Diego. Yeah, he was in a short film, like a very serious role, and I don't know if you've ever seen it. If I find it, I'll link it in the Discord. Are you in our Discord?
I'm not.
He doesn't have a Discord though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, dude.
Well, maybe we could get into a group chat. The four of us, or me, you, and Damo, and we could just share projects that we like with each other. I think that would be super dope too.
Just on the ground.
I'm telling you, I love this type of shit, bro. Attention to detail and little. That's why I don't want you to tell me about what this is, because if this is what I love about film and about art and shit, is that I could watch your short film, right? And be like, oh, fuck, I love the way that you recorded it at this angle with this lighting in the background or this certain thing. And then you'd be like, oh, fuck, I didn't even realize that I did that. Or you could be like, holy fuck, he understood that. I'm so happy that he got that. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't want you to tell me anything about it. I just want to watch it and then be like, these are my thoughts on it. I think this was super dope that you did this, blah, 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 blah. And hopefully I can gather what you were trying to portray in the film.
Yeah, no. I think it's kind of straightforward, but the ending, like I showed it to my sister. I don't show my sister something else, all right? She's whatever, dude. But I don't show a lot of videos to my sister. I don't. My family doesn't watch my stuff because I can't. I still to this day been doing it forever, and I can't get used to people watching something of mine in front of me. Like
I don't like that either. That shit is cringe.
Yeah, like I don't know. I can't do that. So I'll leave the room. I'm like,
Interesting.
It just feels too vulnerable.
Mm-hmm. Like it makes me feel too like they're watching it. Yeah, watch that shit.
It just feels
like,
weird.
I gotta watch it, but no, I showed it to my sister. I sent it to her. I was like, look, this is what I've been working on for like a couple months, and then she like texted me saying, "Are you okay?"
That's fair. That's a fair question.
I was like, no, I'm good. And I was like, that's just what it is. But I think that's what I like is like a person who's like, I'm not saying I'm really, really funny, right? I'm not saying that, but a person who's into comedy, it's like they're into comedy for a different reason though. Maybe like they need a laugh.
Absolutely.
Like, yeah. So I think
Corpse and I have talked about this a lot actually, about why comedians, not just comedians, but like artistic people in general, how sad they really are on the inside. and that's why they
Mhm.
create art.
Mhm.
And that because it's their expression it's their expression of a form of expression that they don't get to express.
Yeah, and then it's just like when it comes out, you're like, oh, this is it's a really nice piece, or like maybe it just looks so creepy, but it's like that's like a visual, like presentation of what's going on in my head,
Mm-hmm.
and like it's like
Well,
that's,
You know, there's a home for dark humor. Like, you know what I mean? Dark and very dry humor. You know what I mean? It's like, again, it comes from a real place somewhere up here. You know what I mean? And I think, and to me, that's what I think is like some of the funniest comedy. Like Jim Carrey, like wild, like these wild personas they put on, and then like the Mark Normans and Anthony Jeselnik's. Like, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I really like it, man. You like Jeselnik?
I like that. That's the he's white, right?
Yeah, real
Yeah.
dark humor, dude.
You like Rick Glassman? Do you know who that is?
I don't know who that is, but I know who.
Okay.
Bill
You
Burr.
should look up Rick Glassman. Bill Burr is good too. Look up Rick Glassman. He does a podcast, but he's also a comedian. But he does a podcast. He's autistic. Well, he's on the spectrum. He's on the autistic spectrum. But he is when he does his podcast. He pays very close attention to detail to certain shit. So his podcasts are more visual podcasts, but he's very funny. And there's certain things that he'll like put snippets in his podcast that'll just make them utterly funny, bro. It is beyond humor, in a sense of using his art, like using visual art as well to bring on more comedy. It's beautiful. So look up Rick Glassman. I mean, he's fucking hilarious, bro, and he's an artistic genius as well.
Did he freeze? I think he froze again.
Is he frozen?
Samuel! Damn. He's in the void.
We gotta
bro.
get this man off Spectrum.
Oh, don't
He
do
went over
that.
No,
There
no,
you go. There you go. You're good. You're good. You're
Oh,
good.
he's alive! He's alive! He's alive! He's alive!
I don't know what's going on, but yeah,
Damn.
I don't know.
Damn.
You caught him perfect.
We'll
You
get
gotta
we'll
get
get
off
him
that
one more
Cricket
time.
Wireless.
We gotta get him. No, we gotta get him a desktop, bro.
Yeah. Well, he's on a
You gotta have
MacBook.
a
He's on a
desktop.
MacBook.
what? All
Yeah,
right.
but you got a desktop is better than a
There we
Mac.
go. We need to get him hardwired. That's what we need to get him.
Yeah, and a
Yeah.
hardware.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it still good?
Should be.
Yeah.
It should be. It's all right. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Are
good.
you having an earthquake in El Paso?
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. All right. No, yeah. But yeah, no, yeah, dude. I think, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna tell you guys. Like what I was gonna say this way early in the conversation, but about streaming, like how you guys say like you can't, like, you don't need the whole the quick act, the whole stream. But what do you got? My opinion on it is it's kind of very risky to do. But what do you guys think of the all day streaming that's been going on?
That shit is
like,
fucking
especially with FouseyTube, dude.
crazy.
What the
Stupid.
I can't. No
It's
way.
dumb. It's a dumb
Yeah,
move.
I think there's a certain audience for it, and you know, with people like Fuzi and Kai, you know, although I don't idolize them, I don't look up to them. I think they're great streamers and for what they do and using the platform and how they use it. But to me, it's not the kind of content that I want to watch. And you have to understand that with those types of streamers, one, their chat is going so fast they can barely even see what the fuck
Yeah.
is going on.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of people that berate them and say fucked up shit to them in their streams, and like that's the type of toxicity that those types of communities bring, and I'm not here for it. Like I'd much rather not deal with that type of community.
Like
Also,
uncontrollable. Oh my, go ahead, Ava.
Yeah.
sorry, I was just gonna say, especially in like Fuzi's case. Well, he's a special case because he's like, if YouTube like fucked him up, you know what I mean, and that's content on like a strategic basis, either whether it be when he was doing his daily vlogs, his like prank stuff. He's been like he's shown to be revolutionary to like a certain space.
Mhm.
But if those and like they don't require consistent being on, if that fucked him up, like imagine being on 24/7 always all the time
Yeah, he
for
should-
you
Well,
know.
I've met the dude, and he is not the type of person that I would want to be around.
You've met Yusuf? You met Fuzi?
Yeah,
What the
he
fuck?
came into
What?
my dealership to buy a car. When I was
Really?
in BMW.
Real shit.
What the
I
fuck,
swear on my life, yeah.
bro?
Yeah,
I've
he's
been watching
lived
him for
here. He used to live here in
years.
San Diego.
Yeah.
He
He used to live here in San Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He came
I've
into my
just never
BMW
met him. I didn't
dealership
know
to
that.
buy a car.
That's
Came into my-
crazy.
And I'm not a fan of him at all. He's not a very nice person.
Oh wow. I'm seeing now more than ever that like it feels like a lot of like the fake humble shit of like I think somebody pointed this out in a YouTube video where they were like, oh, he's humble when he was like kind of on the up and up. But once he's kind of really gained speed, it's like, fuck you, like, I don't need this shit. It's like money, whatever.
Well,
it's
you
like,
guys just saw what happened with
the
him, right?
I mean, a lot of shit has happened with him.
Every stream is like a new story. The last thing that I looked at was him in a store. Oh no! I saw something today that he's pressing. You know that kid with the glasses, and he just roasts everybody.
Oh, he burped in his face, right?
Yeah, something, and I saw like a video where like Fuzi's confronting him, giving him like a noogie, and I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, bro, he's going.
I'm talking
stupid.
about his contract getting dropped with Kick. You guys saw that?
I heard that. I heard that's not real.
Yeah. I don't know the full story, but
from what I understand, it is real. And I mean, if you see his response, like if you saw how he acted to him getting a deal with Kick, which is huge, right? This young lady that I watch on Facebook, she just became partner. She just signed a contract with Kick. And she was a Facebook partner and made partner with Kick within like 3 to 4 months.
That's crazy.
Fucking insane. The contracts that Kick is giving out is fucking wild, and the fact that I'm not streaming on there is even more fucking wild.
And it's fucked up because you have
dogging my ass.
You already have a profile. You just hit stream, dog. What the fuck is
you
wrong?
Have a profile. But so I'm just like I feel like I'm losing my community if I move somewhere else.
Nah, bro. You're
literally.
And
I don't want to start fresh.
No, you're not starting fresh though. You have your people, and they're gonna go with you. The people who stay behind are not that they're not a part of the community. Eventually, they'll get there, or if they don't get there, I mean, dog, you're gonna find more people on the other side. Like it's.
No, I know.
You know.
But no, the way, bro, you guys don't understand. I mean, my community knows. Facebook raw dogs my ass, bro, when it comes to all types of shit. My money gets fucked with, like, especially when I was making hella dough. Not hella dough, but when I was making dough consistently on Facebook, they were fucking raw dogging my ass. My content, like, was getting flagged for crazy dumb shit. Like, I would get, like, DMCA strikes against me when I wasn't even fucking playing music. Just some of the dumbest shit. The quality of my videos is ass. I can't stream. Like, I can stream HD, but my playbacks are in 480. Like, it's fucking stupid as shit. You know,
it doesn't seem like you have a good reason to stay. Why the
fuck you, nerds?
That was the beautiful thing about like streaming to YouTube. My streams were immediately 1080 on playback.
Yeah.
You know, like there was just like all types of shit. You know, some of my mods, they couldn't fucking respond. They couldn't ban people. Some of my mods were getting flagged for like saying something not even worth getting flagged for, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, him when he found out, from what I understand, and I try and keep up with the streaming community because obviously we're part of the community, right? But from what I understand is he found out that he was going to get a deal with Kick, and he was in Las Vegas, and he basically was like, watch when this fucking check comes in, bitch. Like, I'm about to be fucking paid. And then based off of that, Kick decided that they no longer wanted anything to do with him. Which is kind of wild to me, though, because they signed XQC for one of the largest fucking payouts.
Crazy.
Like, one of the, he was like top 5 in sports contracts that anybody has ever received.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I don't know if you know this, if you looked at his contract, and I don't know if you know who XQC is, Corpse, but XQC is a streamer from Twitch. Very, very, very large streamer. Like
one of the biggest.
Millions of followers, bro. Makes millions of dollars on Twitch. He signed a multi-100 million. I think he signed for 100.
I think it was like 100 mil. I think somewhere
100 million.
Yeah,
100 million for 3 years.
What's crazy about that contract? It's not exclusive.
Non-exclusive.
Crazy.
Exactly.
Fucking crazy.
So not only does he have to do his minimum, I think his minimum is 100 hours a month.
He does that in like 6 days.
100 hours a month. So listen to this, Corpse. Listen to how crazy this is. So he's gonna get paid $100 million for 3 years as long as he does his 100 hours a month. Right? That's already $100 million. On top of that, the split that you get on Kick is 70-30 on your money that you get, your stars or whatever. What is it, 60-40 or 70-30?
I thought it was even heftier. I thought it was like 80. I thought you get like 80.
80-20?
I think it's like 80-20.
Oh, okay.
That's what I've heard. I don't know. I have no idea.
So okay, then you get 80-20.
Huh?
What?
Who's catching the 80?
You
You're
as a
taking
streamer.
80.
Okay.
So the streamer takes home 80% of their donations and their subs. They don't take an additional for gifted subs, which they do on Twitch. So not only does he make 100 million, 80-20 for his donos and gifts, but he can still stream on Twitch and make all his revenue there.
Dude, that guy made out like a fucking bandit.
So, bro, think about it like this. You stream 20 days out of the month, right? You stream 5 hours on Twitch, 5 hours on Kick. Now you're no longer partnered with Twitch, but you're partnered with fucking Kick. You make your 60-40 split on Twitch that you make, plus all your donations, and then you go and make your 100 million plus all the other shit that you're making on Kick. It's fucking wild, bro. It's fucking wild.
What do you guys think of this isn't talked about like much anymore, but like what do you think of Rumble with Steve Will Do It?
I haven't heard too much about it, but
look, you don't have a well enough streamer backing you. The only reason that Kick is doing so well is because Trainwrecks is like the fucking man, bro.
But also like I think Kick is doing it the best because not only are they signing multiple talent who can like hopefully collaborate and like do some crazy shit, you know what I mean? Like YouTube, you have collaborations early days and you still have them, you know, a little bit less sparsely, but I think collaboration is super important, and also just getting people to the platform. I think that's what and the multiple streamers that they're bringing on is going to do that. Gideon, I know,
they did
came
it fast.
out. Aiden Ross, Trainwrecks, like we said, Destiny.
XQC.
There's this XQC.
So Twitch is just like
Twitch is
just
fucking
kind of
up,
like
dog. Too. I mean,
Look,
eventually.
Let me just tell you this: Twitch went from a great streaming platform, and it's like the holy grail of streaming platforms, right? Because they pretty much started it all. But what they did was they got too greedy with their money. They got too greedy with everything, all the legal shit that they want to document and all that stuff that they saw how fast it was growing. And when you don't pay the people that you want representing your platform, they're gonna look for somewhere else to fucking go. That's why so many people hop off the train. That's why people were making deals with Mixer. Think about all the people that left. Many people left Twitch and all these streaming platforms to go to Mixer, and then they got fucked. Right? I mean, but they ultimately didn't get fucked because a lot of he made out like a bandit. But not only that, I'll tell you this: I've met other streamers on Facebook because when Mixer closed, you automatically got a partnership on Facebook if you were partnered on Mixer. If you were partnered on Mixer, you automatically got a partnership with Facebook.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
But Twitch is too greedy. Like, Kick is making money. They are making money off ad space and all that stuff, and they're paying the fuck out of their streamers, bro. Like that, like you said earlier when we first started the stream, right? Like, if you want to get a look, like if you sat behind a streamer while they streamed, you'd be like, wow, I didn't know this much goes into the production, right? Like, I'm sure Damo's heard it. I'm sure you've heard it. I've heard it from people that have been at my house while I stream. Like, they don't realize how much goes into a production, and we don't even put on that much of a production. You know what I mean? We're not changing screens and doing all this shit all the fucking time. So when somebody puts that much time, effort, and money into this shit, and they're doing well, and they're bringing people to your platform, you're fucking right. You better pay them, bro. You're fucking right. You better pay them.
Yeah.
It's wild, bro.
How long do you give Kick?
I think Kick is gonna. I think.
What do you mean Twitch?
How long do I give Kick or Twitch?
No, Kick. How long do you give Kick until their run is like? That's it.
Kick is the conglomerate, bro.
Kick is on the come up though. Yeah.
It is going to be. Okay. It is going to be the end all of like my platform is going to be gone. The only platform I think that will be able to compete with Kick will be YouTube. and only for because of the fact that you can save your videos on here, you can edit your videos through Kick or through YouTube. Like there's so much background that you can do on YouTube that you cannot do on other platforms.
YouTube for me, like it's just the easiest. I feel like it just makes sense. Like Kick would be cool if I wanted to build more of an audience on like on some new people type shit. It's just the best place to go if you want to like start from zero. It just because like there's no, I mean there's big names, right? But I think like everybody's on the like, what is Kick? Like let me poke around, let me look into what's going on.
Yeah, I think people are just too afraid of like, well, I don't know too much about that. So
but
yeah, like that streamer that I showed you, Demo Lola Buns. Shout out to Lola Buns. She's on her way to partnership with Kick too.
Yeah, you were telling me.
And she still streams on Twitch.
But like so the people who stumble onto my stream, I feel like they're like there, but they're not super consistent. You know what I mean? Unless I'm doing something that's super like general and everybody understands or everybody likes. But on Kick, people are just gonna like poke around and figure it out. But like on YouTube, there's just so much shit you have to compete with, and Kick is just like you have like 19 people and you're on like the homepage. You know,
yeah, and that's my only downfall I would say with YouTube is the competition, right? Yeah. Because YouTube is easy to read as far as like recommended videos that they want you to watch or based off of your last videos, and it doesn't do that so much for live streams. And when they do it for live streams, they don't make the live stream stand out, right? Like I watch podcasts on my TV every single night, and when I'm like scrolling through to see what I want to watch, I'll come across a live video, but it won't, like it'll just say like 2 viewers watching or something, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't stand out that it's live.
Yeah.
So I think with YouTube they need to create a different homepage. Like they have YouTube Gaming, right? But even in YouTube Gaming, there's just like a plethora of already made pre-recorded content and not live content. Like they need to help that platform make it more appeasing for people to go watch live streams, I think.
So you think there should be like a whole section of like live?
I think there is, but it's
it's not good. Yeah, like with Facebook, right? Facebook Gaming had its own application, which was annoying because it was a Facebook Gaming application, but you could go there because you knew you wanted to watch live streams there. With YouTube, it's like YouTube is just one application. So, I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, Demo. That's how I feel about it. I feel like it's very hard to find live streamers on YouTube itself.
I mean, I agree, but I think what's important to also know is that YouTube is not like a live streaming platform. And I think that's important to like understand. I hate when platforms want to be the everything platform. Like Instagram has shorts, now it has the grid. Like you still got your regular grid. It took stories. Like it's like. It has threads now. It's like, bro, I don't need the everything platform in one thing. I want it to I want Twitter to be a thing. Unfortunately it's X now, but I want Twitter, TikTok. I want it to be its thing and optimize and be a great thing. YouTube is great for long form, medium form content that I love to watch. But now it's doing shorts, and now I feel like I have to play that game to some degree. And now it has, you know, it had its community tab, which is replicating some sort of like Instagram feed or like a Reddit or something like that. So it's like it's frustrating, but you know, I think it should optimize for what it does well.
I get you, and I can agree to a certain extent, right? Like we are such creatures of habit, and like. Of course, everything is obtainable in these little fucking things. So it's like when I still am one of those. Like I don't watch reels or whatever the fuck they're called on Instagram. I just don't. Like, but I know people that don't download TikTok because they can watch similar content on Instagram. I know certain people that watch Facebook videos. I didn't even know there was a fucking Facebook video tab.
I forgot about
that. And
that.
people like go through the rabbit hole of Facebook videos, like, but it's the same thing as going through TikTok. You know what I mean?
Corpse, you watch Facebook videos?
Hell yeah!
See, I didn't even, but I don't spend time on Facebook. And when I like eat, and then what? Instagram stole the story thing from Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. So like now, I don't even really go on Instagram to look at Instagram posts. Really, I just go through the stories.
I think it's so scary that I forget that I'm on Instagram. When I catch myself like in the reel, I'm like, I close and I'm like, oh fuck, that was Instagram.
Yeah.
So
It's
I
hard.
get you because
It's hard too. Sorry, really quick. I find myself wanting to delete TikTok because I think it, like, for me personally, and I've done this multiple. I'm like thinking about doing it again because I'm like, it's too much. Like, if I find myself sitting down and I'm like antsy and I'm like, I need to fucking like do something and like I need to entertain myself somehow, and I like go on TikTok and just like entertain myself for half an hour. I think that's terrible. But the fact that now like I delete TikTok and I still have reels and I still have shorts, it's like, bro, I can't delete like I don't want to delete everything, but like I also don't want to be sucked into this endless just next. It's not good. It can't be good for you.
And you don't even realize how bad it is, bro. You'll tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna spend 20 minutes on TikTok, and then I'm gonna go do this, and then next thing you know, you spent 45 minutes to an hour, and you're like, well, I only watched like 10 videos. How the fuck did it get this far?
And what's crazy that somebody pointed out is that you don't remember like the last TikTok you watched, and that's kind of fucked up. That it's like 60 seconds, you scroll, and you still can't remember it. It's fucked up. Like it can't be okay.
What do you guys think of like? Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's obviously not good, right? The attention span just kind of shortens day by day. But like, isn't that kind of like what we have to do though? Like, kind of get sucked in because it's like, if you say that you're gonna delete TikTok and Instagram, like that's cool, but like, you got to be in the know somehow, no?
Yeah, I would still post there. I just
Give
don't
Twitter, you're fine.
Consume it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I love making TikToks, bro. Making TikToks is one of my fucking favorite things. I need to get back into it.
The only way TikToks help me like now is like I've been thinking. Me and David were talking about this like 2 days ago, but I've been thinking of just like I'm not completely leaving YouTube, but putting in the energy that I put in YouTube into TikTok, and just kind of treating YouTube like as a side now, like just kind of like you haven't done really. I'm not expecting like money, but as far as like exposure, I'm like, you haven't really done much for me. Like TikTok can do something for me like in a week, and like it's like 25 comments in like 30 minutes, and I'm like five comments in a month from YouTube. Like, are you kidding me? So I'm like,
okay, so let me ask you this. So I'll ask you two questions, I guess. And I'm sorry that this turned more into like a interview than anything. But like what's your purpose for creating content?
my purpose is just honestly like just to it's really corny, but just to kind of like make people like laugh, just give them like a like I don't know, just like a class clown type deal, just like it's like a
So
laugh.
why does it bother you that you get 25 comments on the TikTok but only 5 on the YouTube? You don't feel like you made enough people laugh?
I think it just bothers me when I don't get that on YouTube because it's like I put in like the skit, maybe they're not too long, like they're like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, but in those 3 minutes, so much is like going on that I wrote down everything, and then I'm just like I put it, it's not doing jack, and I just like I crop it like vertically, put it on TikTok, and that's like the comments are just like flowing in. They're flowing in how YouTube used to flow in back like in the Jake Paul days,
Bro.
and in the Rice Film days. Like, so that's why I'm like, bro, like what am I doing on YouTube? Well, okay, as far as me, because live streaming is totally different. But as far as me, like, I gotta be moving my sketches to TikTok.
So why are you not posting to both? Like, oh, he froze.
Oh, bro, he froze. I was gonna say, I was telling him this. Yeah, literally yesterday. Like how he's saying, I was telling him that he needs to just move. Hopefully when he gets back, he can. Hopefully,
Okay,
there he
okay.
is.
So why are you not posting? Well, let me ask you this first. Are you promoting your YouTube videos on Facebook, on Instagram stories, on Twitter, on Threads? Like, are you promoting your YouTube videos, or are you just posting them hoping that they're gonna catch the algorithm?
The only way I'm like promoting YouTube is just like I'll post it. I'll post like whatever, like a clip of the funny video, or sometimes it's the whole thing, and then I'll just put like full video link in bio or whatever, because Damien said something that kind of like scared me that I didn't even think about. A lot of people were telling me to put the YouTube logo and then my name like very faded in the corner as the video plays, but then Damien's like, maybe TikTok won't recommend that because they don't want you promoting another platform.
I
Like,
did,
yeah.
I did hear that this happens. To be fair, like if you're
It does
taking,
happen. It does happen.
yeah, your TikTok and you have your little TikTok logo and then you throw it on Reels, it's like Reels is like no, what the fuck, no, and demotes it. It could be, but just to be safe,
But it would that would make sense, right?
So,
it's like,
well, have you ever thought about using the equation that other people use on TikTok, where if you have a 3-minute video, you post a video of it, and then you say like, "Stay tuned for part 2" or something along those lines?
Oh,
have you ever
that's
thought
good
about
too.
doing that?
no, I haven't. I just kind of like post.
How many? Let me ask you a question. How many times have you been on TikTok or Instagram Reels and you're watching a video and then it's like for part 2, and then you're like, holy fuck, I just watched that whole fucking minute and I don't even get to see how it ends, and then you're like,
Shit's annoying.
fucking swipe over to the fucking profile, and then you're like, where's part 2? Where's part 2? And then you watch part 2, and then there's a fucking part 3, and they haven't posted the part 3, so you follow the page so that way you know when part 3. Bro, I do that all. Half the people that I fucking follow on TikTok is because of that shit.
And they'll never do the part 3. They'll never do the
And
part
they'll
3.
never do a part 3. Exactly. But they'll watch the rest of your content that you put out. Like, that's how you do it, bro. You look at the success of what other people have done and you mimic that. Honestly, like, that's how this whole content realm of shit works, I think.
I think
You just
yeah.
replicate the posting pattern. You know what I mean? It's not, you're not replicating what they're doing. You know what I mean? Just the pattern of some of these behaviors, like the behavior line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've watched that show Prison Break. Have you guys ever watched that show, Prison Break?
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
I've watched the whole show on TikTok. I've literally, I swear to God, there's this guy that I followed because he posted like snippets of the whole fucking show, and he's probably posted over like 400 videos, and I've watched every single one of them. That's how I know what happens on fucking Prison Break was because
It's
I
a good
watched
show.
that shit.
It's a good show.
And then I thought to myself, like, why the fuck didn't I just watch the show? I just watched all these fucking TikToks.
I found out about Suits on TikTok, and I went to whatever Netflix, I guess, wherever it's on, and I watched that shit, bro. It's Peacock. I found it on. That shit was so fucking good.
Suits. I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but I saw
It's on Netflix now. Yeah.
The preview of like like you didn't get this because you graduated from this. He was like, why don't you read me something from the book or whatever?
It's a
And
good
like,
show,
that's,
bro.
That's what I saw.
Oh, that's that show.
That's
yeah,
that
where he
show.
wants to become a lawyer.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
he's
never
And
went
he's
to
like
school
on
for it.
page.
But he has
He's
an-
like page blah 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 blah
Yeah,
blah.
yeah, yeah.
It's on this and
he has
this
an
is what
amazing
yeah.
memory.
Oh yeah,
It's a good
that's
show.
Such a good. Those clips that I watch a lot of that show on TikTok too.
Bro, you gotta watch it.
Look, Sam, I'm telling you, bro. Like, we're giving you the small little snippets that you can just change. If you just, bro, you've got it. You've got the humor. I've watched one of your videos. I'm gonna watch this other video here soon.
I need to
But
watch it.
you just got, honestly, bro. Honestly, like, not to be disrespectful at all. I never mean to be disrespectful, but I just think you have to have a little bit more confidence in yourself too, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
think so too.
you have everything that it takes to be successful, however you want to, in this content creation atmosphere. But the only way that you're going to be able to be successful really doing it is by having confidence. And I think the one thing that you have to understand is people are going to talk shit. You have to understand that people are going to talk shit. But they gave you another view. They gave you a comment. That comment, that them talking shit, their viewing helps with your algorithm. It put people, now you have activity going on your video. So that is going to help you build and continue. Did he freeze? Is he frozen?
Yeah.
Damn it. I'm over here preaching to him. And he's
Bro, you're putting down a bar on him right now too.
Damn it.
Yo, I feel like we haven't.
There he
even...
is.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
No, but seriously, bro, like you have to somehow build more confidence in your brand, in what you're believing in. Because think about it. Now, this is on the internet. This is going to live forever. So if people... Is he frozen again? God damn it. God damn it.
Yo, your
I'm done
motivation.
trying to fucking... I'm done.
Your
I'm
speech
done.
is
I'm
fun.
done.
Yeah.
I'm done trying to motivate. I'm done. Go ahead, Damon. Say whatever the fuck you're gonna say. I'm done trying to motivate.
No, yeah. No, I totally get your message though. Yeah, like I gotta stop second guessing myself. That's just what it is.
Yeah, bro. Also something that I've thought about, and bro, ain't no fucking way. You fucking froze again.
Though, and we're coming to the end of the fucking podcast. We're trying to drop gems on this man. And his
There you are.
internet decides to
All right,
take a
listen. I'm
shit.
gonna go fast. Another thing that I've been saying, that I've been thinking about. Oh my fucking god! Ain't no
He's
way,
frozen.
bro. Ain't no way. can't fucking no way, dog. Listen, I'm gonna try to do it quick, like when I was gonna say a joke that I don't even understand myself. I'm not gonna lie. There he is, bro. Here he is. He's back.
Okay, stop moving. Maybe your frame rate is trying to refresh too fast. Oh, he froze again.
He's gone.
That is what it is. The frame rate.
This is the comedy. This is the comedy, bro. This is what he needs to post on his fucking TikTok.
Yo, this is the Keen Peele sketch. Do you guys remember that sketch? Where like they keep so like I think they keep freezing on portions of like where I think he's like, oh fuck, I forgot how it goes.
Oh, he's trying to say something serious, but he's
he's like, don't kill yourself, but it like freezes on don't, and he's like, kill yourself. And you're like, damn, what the fuck?
Let's see what happens.
Oh shoot, there he is.
Oh, we got a new view. Oh damn.
Scene. What is it? Scene transition.
Yeah, camera 2.
Oh, he got the B cam.
Video we've been waiting on.
I was gonna say sorry real quick. I think you should stop talking to people about your videos sometimes, because not all the times that you're talking to the people you're talking to are like the people who are like, that's not always the audience. You know what I mean? Sometimes you are just you're showing like, I'm like, for example, I'm not gonna show a tech video to somebody who only likes comedy. They're gonna be like, bro, I got lost 2 seconds in. Fuck, I don't want to watch this video. So if I base it off of that, I would almost never like post my shit. You know what I mean?
I see. So just like the way to go is like just kind of do the video, right? Like, I don't know, like, so the video that I was talking about earlier, how I'm second guessing myself about the ending when I already have it like ready to go. I should just like, just post it.
You gotta make your own litmus test of like, when I watch a video back of mine and I'm excited about the video, that's a good video. It doesn't matter what like 40 minutes in or 10 minutes in, I'm fucking dude commenting 10 minutes in, I'm fucking uninterested. I'm excited about the video. I think there's 20 people who are excited about the video, but that just never commented. But if you're excited about the video, that's the important part.
Mm-hmm. I agree with what Damo's saying, like, wholeheartedly. And you also have to, like, you have to remember who your audience is, right? Like, you are making videos for an audience. Remember who that audience is. And I agree with what Damien's saying. You know, if you're going to talk to people about your video, make sure those are the people. Make sure, one, they're interested in the type of content that you're going to show them. But also, like with Damo, right? Like, I like all of Damo's content. I don't think he's dropped any type of content that I don't like. But I also know who he is and what he's trying to do. And I don't only watch because I'm trying to support him. I'm actually interested in the shit that he's dropping. You know what I mean? Like, I all day today when I was on TikTok, all I saw was clips from our podcast from Putch, and then I'm scrolling through and I found this fucking gem of poetry that he fucking dropped, and I was like, holy shit, this is completely different from the other content that I watched from him. But now it's something different that he's doing because I watch the rest of his you know what I mean? So you're going to get that. You're going to drop multiple clips of comedy, and then you're going to drop one other thing, and somebody's going to think that it's absolutely incredible. So I don't limit yourself into how much you drop. I don't think, like, if you want to build an audience, you have to continue to drop content.
Yeah.
So just kind of ditch the quality over quantity.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that because I believe what you do is quality, right? I think that might be a good starting point for, again, with like confidence, like, you know what I mean? Like, be confident in what you put out, right? So like me putting out these TikToks of the podcast, I know our podcast is good. I have all confidence in that. So all I'm doing is getting somebody to chop up the video for me and add some fucking lettering and shit,
Yeah.
So for you, bro, okay, like, I don't know if you ever heard the saying, but an artist never finishes their work, they abandon it, right? Like, there's never been a routine that I've ever made that I felt like I could have got a little more out of that. Like, every single one, like, once we move to the next project, I'm like, fuck, I could have got a little more juice out of that squeeze, like, just a little more. There's something, but sometimes no, leave it exactly where the fuck it is and just put it out, dude. You know what I mean? Like, Cisco can attest, when you have dance competitions coming up, like, you have a deadline. You don't have time to add anymore. So where it's at is
even with painting, bro. With painting, fuck, I could sit for 24 hours and continue to paint. But
If you make something and you think it's finished, that's where you're fucking up. Is like
I don't think you ever feel finished, but I think that's partly a good thing about being creative, because maybe I didn't use it here, but like, how could I incorporate that into my next thing? And like, cause I can't leave that juice behind, that unsqueezed potential. I'm like, fuck, I gotta, and then it's almost like a perfect cube that you're bringing something in from here and pushing it in that pushes something else out on the other side. And you're I need to use that on the next thing, and it's a continuous like exchanging of pieces that you're putting into other puzzles.
It's never gonna be finished.
You'll just never. And then I think,
but that's why you continue to put out content, right? Because it's never finished.
And then I think truly, if you feel like something is truly done, you maybe arrive to the point where you feel like you've told enough messages or whatever, you've expressed enough at that point. I think if you feel like you're done with something, then I feel like my voice is out there. As much as I've, yelled it, screamed it, whispered it, whatever it may have been, it's out there. It's done. Like, I can't say anymore. That's when, you're maybe a piece of, whatever you're creating.
Damn, dude. Well, then, yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. I think for the video that I have, I'm just going to put it down. I'm going to see how it goes. But, yeah, that's like my main problem right now. I've had that problem like since I met Damien. I think he wants to tell that story though. To be honest with you.
Wait, what?
the
how we met?
Bathroom.
Yo, listen, we don't talk about
what
the bathroom.
What were you guys doing in the bathroom? Oh my god.
We're only lowly high school people, okay? So for legal reasons, I can't. No, I just like. No, listen.
You got him to smoke some weed.
Genuinely, no. Genuinely, I was taking a piss in a bathroom that I never go to, so it was very coincidental, very happenstance. I think he was washing his hands. I had a tripod in my backpack because I was gonna go shoot something. And I think he asked me about it, like
in the bathroom,
because I had it on my backpack, tripod kind of just sticking out. I was pissing, and I think he turns around and asks me like, "Oh, do you do YouTube?" And I'm like, "Or what did you ask me?"
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if he said it because it broke out a little bit, but I'm gonna. Okay, so
go for it.
Okay, so it was me, and my friend Shay. We were just like, yeah, dude. We had just started the channel, like our separate channels. Yeah, dude, we're gonna do this. Oh my god, do the slime thing. We gotta go to Dollar General and blah 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 blah. Whatever. That was like the thing. And then we go to the bathroom, and we're just like I'm waiting for him. But then I see like this guy, like where you dry your hands, and I'm looking at the mirror, just kind of waiting. And Damien's just there, dude, like not doing anything. He's just like,
wait, what? I don't remember this part of the story.
What I remember is that he was waiting for us to like leave so he can catch us. So he was like,
wait, what?
Like, that's what I remember.
This is not how I remember the story. I remember me taking a piss, and then
you were trying to make new friends, Damo,
and you guys were smoking weed.
No.
Yeah. So
he was like, "Hey, is this where you get the $10 hand jobs?"
But no, because I thought you asked me because I had the tripod.
No. I did. I was like, yeah. So he was there. So I was like, what the fuck's up with this dude? So
I know why I was waiting. I was waiting. Yeah. I was waiting on somebody.
Yeah. So
waiting on a girl. Oh.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
That was for her. Dang.
He had to get the piss out before. That's why you had the tripod. It makes sense now.
Stop. No. But yeah, that's why I was waiting outside.
I was like, and I just told my, I was like, hey, do you do YouTube? And then he was like, yeah, I don't know what. And I remember he said, do you guys? And that's when like my friend Shay came out, and then I was like, no, we're just doing yearbook, because I was like embarrassed. I was like, no, we're just doing yearbook. And he was like, no, do we do YouTube? So Damien's like, hey, so do I. And just like whatever. So
just like that. I said it just like that.
We just
so do I.
We just like started. We didn't hang out like immediately, but I remember when we did, like, oh no. That day he showed me some videos, not the video, but thumbnails. And his thumbnails were like, at the time I was like, this guy knows how to do thumbnails? No way. and like that, and he was doing like his face with like a PNG picture and like color in the background, and I remember I told Shay, I was like, dude, he knows how to do thumbnails. Like this guy's the real
It's
deal.
that guy,
like, he knows
bro.
how to do thumbnails, and I was
What
like,
could I
and
say?
I think he was like, well, how many subscribers does he have? And at the time it was like 3 something, and I was like,
Yeah, it was
bro,
probably
yeah,
something stupid.
what? And I was like, no way. And I was like, so that's when I was like,
It's
this
probably
guy can
lower
do-
than that too. It's probably like 150
yeah,
or something.
no, yeah.
It's probably like
I was
stupid
like
low.
impressed with anything. So I just told him, I was like, bro, this is the guy we got to collaborate with. Like, this is how we're gonna get somewhere. So he was just like, and then so that's when I forgot the first time we hung out, but yeah, and that's when like, hey, dude, do you want to do video? And so like, yeah,
And I feel like ever since he's been my favorite person to talk content with, because it's like, one, we've just been together for so long, and two, I don't know, we're just like into it the same amount. Like it's just the YouTube thing. We just like chat ideas, and he kind of touched on it earlier where he felt like he was stealing like an idea I had for like something comedy that he could do. But like genuinely, he gives me ideas for like tech videos, and it's like it's just the conversation that like evolves, and like you just get ideas from this, and you pull from like different things. And I'm like, bro, don't be like mad that I might have said the words. Just take that, bro. Just like I'm using the shit that like in conversation. I thought of like the Apple Watch video that I'm gonna do, because I was like, oh, this might be lame, and he's like, oh, you should do something like what it's like now. And then I was like, oh shit, yeah, true. Like I can compare it from like when I had it then into how do I have it now, and like I'm gonna take that. What the fuck? Like that's a great idea.
It's because I can't.
Yeah. Oh, because you do have that Apple Watch. I watched that Apple Watch video that you did from your car.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I just, but because I can't do it. Like I was struggling on a video idea, and I was like, I don't know. And then I don't want to say it yet because it's not like done yet. So I'm like, no, I don't want to give that one away. But I remember I was pissed because I couldn't think about anything for months. And then he goes, well, what about this one? And he pitches it to me, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? And then I was like, that's good. He was like, well, then use it. And I was like, I can't use it because you already thought about it.
I know. I was like, bro, what the like, and it's such wasted. Like the only reason I had the idea is because we were chatting. One, and two, it would be such a waste of an idea because I'm not gonna do it. Like I'm just not the comedic guy. I'm just not. So use it, run it.
It's a good joke that I'm mad that like, how come you couldn't think about that? Are you kidding me? So it's just like I'm so mad that I couldn't think of like a joke like that. So yeah.
Nah, but it's good. It's good. Yeah, it was really fun.
That's tight. That's a good story.
But yeah,
content brings people together.
nah, it's
Damo in a bathroom. Like, what up? I do videos.
yo. Nah, but yeah, one of the first collaborations and like since then, like one of the first was just like it was just a vibe. It was just a synergy that I like never felt, and that's why I think we have continued to be so close. And one sticks out so hard is that I think we were like up to like 3 a.m. just like writing. We were just writing like hours and hours and hours at my grandma's house. And there's like a clip on YouTube. Probably I could probably find it. I don't know what vlog it is, but it's like a whole time lapse of just us writing, and then cuts to us in a car. I'm like, bro, it's 3 a.m. We fucking grinded this script out. And I think it ended up being with some of our characters that we did back in the day, like Steven and what was your Garrett?
Steven, yeah, Garrett. Like
yeah, that was one of my favorite series that we did. It was so fun. It was so cool.
I was really into the characters like at that time because I didn't know like what else to do. So because of the Brandon Rogers, but then when he kind of stopped like posting like more and more, I was like, well, what am I like? I'm just kind of basing it off of a person. So then I just like did something. I don't know.
Yeah. But it was really fun. It was really cool.
Yeah, I want to watch some of you guys' content for sure.
Yeah, I think it's really fun. Like if for anything, it's super nostalgic for me, and hopefully it still holds up. You know.
There was I think you see a lot of the videos from back then. Oh, dude, I get so embarrassed from like videos like when I was like 16, 17.
Yeah.
So embarrassed, dude. Like I can't even. I had a Filthy Frank phase,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in the thing. So I was doing like a lot of like gross stuff. Like I would like, oh, what did I call the video? I called it a marshmallow roast, and I got a bunch of marshmallows on the ground and got like a flashlight and kind of did it like if it was like a roast. And it's when this was popular. That's when that was popular. The
was
boy,
popular?
Like
the boy.
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 Yeah, that's
Oh, I
yeah.
was like, what? I was like, what?
This. This is popular.
Boy,
yeah. That's when that was.
what are
popular.
those?
Yeah, the memes. So I was like, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Boy.
I don't know, dude. So now it's just kind of like, it's a bunch of stuff. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Yo, Sam, I got a question for you.
Hmm.
Do you think that Damien should continue to do his hair like this?
No.
Like how it is now, no.
Yeah, babe.
Bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna be honest,
A1.
shows off.
Bro, it's so good. It's so good how he has it. Like
No,
he,
it's
like
not, bro.
you look like
Poppy.
a fucking, especially with the glasses on right now, like the
Poppy as
lighting, bro.
fuck.
You look like a fucking supermodel, dog.
You know
Like
what?
no lie.
Okay. I think it's the glasses that are saving the hairstyle.
Yeah,
Why don't you
yeah,
take
yeah,
off
'cause
the
look.
glasses?
No, take,
Nah, dweeb,
bro.
dweeb.
Actually, yeah, hey, the forehead is kind of.
Dweeb, bro. Dweeb.
dick.
Show the dick.
Show the
I just got
dick.
that in my
Fuck,
chat too.
bro.
Oh,
Show the dick.
what the people want, the people get.
I have verbally harassed this man for weeks.
It's not a
weeks, man.
podcast that has gone by where I don't get absolutely. Once we get an
Sometimes-
HR in this whole shit,
Yo,
once we
I'll
get
put
HR,
it to you like
I'm
this.
fucking. I'm gonna have the case of a lifetime.
Never, bro.
Once Damo hits 1,000 subs on YouTube, he's dropping the OnlyFans link. So make
I
sure you
will.
guys
Yeah, I'll
fucking
do it. Don't worry about
subscribe. OnlyFans link will be dropped. And then when he hits 2,000, Corpse and I will make a OnlyFans video with Damo on his OnlyFans.
Dude, I'll do what would be a funny meme, I think, is that I get like decent size, right? And then I'm like, yo, open the OnlyFans, link in the description. But OnlyFans for me would be only fashion, and I would do OOTDs every day, and you'd have to subscribe to that shit. That shit would be funny, I think.
That shit would be hilarious, bro. As long as the Rugrat shorts are the first outfit of the
That'd be
day.
the first fit.
Have to be.
Hey, you know what? I have a question like for like all of you guys. I don't even think I've asked you like this either, Damien. But like, what did the maybe just like not the filming, but like the whole camera and like the displaying everything, just like the camera. Did it start out like? Did you think it was gonna be a phase, or like when you got into it, you were like, this is it, like this is what I like.
I'll say that this podcast in particular, right, started off of just me talking to my phone, and then it turned into this, then it was Instagram posts when stories came out and lives, and next thing, I was doing the smoking section where, I recorded, and I just kept going with it. The more it spoke out to me, right, the more I would think about it and shit. I was like, I should give that a little more attention, and just kept it going. No, I never thought it would get to this point, for sure. Never thought that it would. But I think the more it speaks to you, the more you'll do. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because I think people find certain comfort levels in certain positions of what their production of their whole thing may or may not look like. You know what I mean? They get, I'm cool with just doing just this. This is cool. But if we end up doing more, I gotta want to do it. Kind of like what Cisco was saying. I gotta want to do it to go there.
Yeah.
Same thing for you, Cisco.
I mean, the camera was like, I don't know if you know this, but Corpse and I were both dancers, so like we would like, especially when we were getting ready for competitions and shit, we would film our shit a lot because we would have to do certain blocking and make sure shit looked right. So like being in front of a camera was always natural with a lot of people around. But then when I first started live streaming, it's funny because this is not how I want my production to look, right? Like I just recently moved spaces this year. And so when I first started live streaming in my old house, I like it looked shitty, but I just needed to get the ground going. Like I needed to get my monitor set up, I needed to get my PC set up, I needed to get a camera, I needed to get a mic. So slowly but surely, like different shit started coming into fruition, and then I finally got like a new desk, and I was able to get a bunch of lights. So if you like go back and look at my old streams, the production was exactly how I wanted it. Like my PC was set in a certain area, my camera angle was a certain way that I wanted it to be because it showed the lights in the background the way that I wanted, that it matched my computer, and like it was all this shit that mapped out perfectly because I was creating a production that I wanted to bring, and it was a lot easier for me because when I have the camera on, especially like when I look over at my other screen and I can see myself in Streamlabs, like the way that my monitors were set up were the way that I wanted them set up too, because like I used to have my camera used to be on my other monitor, so that way like if something funny happened while I was streaming, like I would like look over at my camera and be like, what the fuck, you know? But then I transitioned moving my camera to right in front of me because I want to feel like I'm talking to who's watching me. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think it's based off the comfortability, right? Like I know a lot of people that have the camera off to the side where it shows just their profile, so they're not looking at the camera. You know what I mean? So I think it's just the comfortability level. I think it's like building comfortability level, but just turning the camera on is how to get comfortable. I think personally.
So you that was just like it kind of came naturally of like you, even though you weren't like dancing for the camera, like you already just got used to like recording yourself, just like already.
Well, yeah, because I'm dancing in front of hundreds of people already at a competition. You know what I mean? Like the camera is a lot less than that to me. You know, like I'm just doing what I would normally do if I was here. That's the way that I look at it. Like if the camera was off, if my camera was off and I was just doing the podcast with these guys, it would be exactly the same as if the camera was on. That's how I always look. That's how I looked at live streaming too. Was, you know, like me raging and doing like getting mad. Like you could ask the guys that I play with. That's genuinely how I play video games. Like I do get mad like that. I do get very animated and shit when I play video games. So I was like, let me just turn the camera on because people might find this entertaining, and they did. You know, so I think it's just being yourself, and like the camera is just second nature, bro. Like it's just there. It's not affecting you in any way. I don't even have to look at it. You know, like that's why I tell a lot of people, just turn your camera on. Just turn your camera on, and like if you don't even do lighting or anything, just turn your camera on and just, you know, record yourself playing video games or doing whatever the fuck it is. And then after a certain amount of time, it's just gonna be habit, and you're gonna act like it's not there whenever it is there.
Yeah. What about you? What are you, Damien?
For me, it's always been like I've been the guy behind the camera for so long. In terms of like early days, before YouTube, before everything, it was photos. It was always like, how do I capture what I feel in a photo? And I still love that, although I don't do it as often because I think like all of us, like I have to want to do it. And right now I'm just like kind of not in the mode, and I think that's okay. I've learned to just like be where I am instead of wanting to be where, you know, where I think I might want or should be or whatever. And so I love videos. I love making videos. And I think those are so much more complicated. So early on, it was like a lot of behind the camera, like how do I make this shot look really, really sick for this one still image that's kind of speaking to me and how I want it to look. And then eventually it turned into like, I think vlogging is really cool because it was like Joey Graceffa back in the day, like when vlogging was popping, and like Roman Atwood was doing crazy shit, and then eventually Casey Neistat. Like that was like the days, dog. And I thought that was really, really cool. So I thought like, fuck, like I could do that. Like I can talk about, you know, shit that's happening in my life. It's not that interesting. And like later I've realized that like, not that nobody cares, but just like, I'm not the type to be able to publish my life as much as vloggers do and did in the past. But also it's kind of not that interesting. And I don't want to play up my life to be like, how is this going to look the best in the vlog? Like, I'm just not interested in any of that. And all the way up until now, where like, I'm really I want to make videos about things that I'm interested in and make it about that and not necessarily me. And 0% could be like more me centric, I guess. And I think that's really cool, but it evolved for sure. But I think that's probably the best question to end on. is what about you, Samuel? How did you evolve and develop and getting in front of the camera?
Well, I mean, I had a lot of like phases, like a lot,
get some
like
in
as
and
a,
out.
like as a kid, like I was the annoying like 11-year-old, like Fred, and like Annoying Orange, and Angry Birds, like that. That was
Oh shit! I forgot about.
Bro,
I
Annoying
forgot about
Orange.
Fred and Annoying Orange.
yeah,
Yep.
dude.
Holy
It
Fred!
was like,
I forgot about
yeah,
Fred. Holy
I had
fuck.
I had the plushie of Fred. You know when they were really marketing on Fred,
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
like,
yeah,
let's make
yeah.
plush Fred, and so and everything. And I had the Annoying Orange keychains. I would take it to school, and I was like, whatever, right? So I had little things, but eventually they died out. I had a huge Lego phase, and I still like Legos now, but back then, like it was like, yeah, and everything. So whatever. So then I forgot how it happened. Um I remember it would be little. Oh yeah, okay. So I would see Annoying Orange, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Like I want to film that." So I would grab at like Thanksgiving. I would get my tia's like BlackBerry, and I would get an orange, put it outside, and just recreate like, oh, Annoying Orange meets
Little
Angry Birds.
skits. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I would just like put it on there, and then it was like one of those phones that like you press record, and then you can like pause it and go to something else and then resume it. So like when you play it back, it's like if you edited it like
Yeah,
really
yeah,
quick.
yeah.
So then I would just like voice it. So then after that, it turned into like I had a tablet, and that's when I had the first like editing thing on a Samsung. So I would just like all I would do is I would tell my cousin to like, okay, I'm just gonna film you running around the trailer and we're gonna make it like action. And I would like get the phone, not my phone, like my sister's phone, and play like action music on YouTube and have it next to like the camcorder. And I'd play it, and I was just, and you could hear me like go, and then like he would just like run, and then just like cut to the next thing, and I'm like, you just climb the ladder, and then you can jump off the roof. And he was like, okay, and then you could just hear like the go, and like and that was like, that's what it was. And then after that, I think my mom got me my first I have it right there. She got me my first handheld camcorder with the flip out.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
like,
Dude, wait,
the-
did you cry?
did I cry when I got
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah.
No, dude. I was like, oh fuck yeah.
Just
Like,
hyped?
this is-
Okay.
yeah,
okay.
I was like, dude, this is my
You
first
cried.
things. Did you cry?
Fuck yeah, dog. What the dog? No, because
I
This
cried
is-
when I got my first one too, because
this-
we used to make skate videos with those shit.
bro, this is another.
Bro. Skate videos. Are you serious, bro? Dudes were getting whole sponsorships, dog, in like the
Yeah.
early 2000s to like world
Crazy.
industry bands, bro, all kinds, dog. I'm telling you.
No, yeah, and that was so yeah, I had my camcorder, and I was from there started taking it to school, and so like I had this one math teacher named Mr. Winters, and I took his wallet like out of his pants, and I put it in my shorts, and I just started recording him, and then I would just like as he would talk really weird like, I'm not gonna get mad, I just want somebody to blah 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 blah. So then like I would go home and record myself.
Still with the
Now
wallet in
you
pocket.
listen to me. No, no. Like eventually, I would put it on his desk, but I started mimicking him. And I was like, "Somebody needs to give me my wallet," but I don't have your wallet. And I would just like do that for like all day. Well, I know. So that's like how it is. Before I knew to edit, so that would be my editing thing. It's just like I would just go, and I would just in my mind imagine that it was like just cut. And then my dad got me a thing called a Vado HD, and it was a pocket camera. It was a pocket HD camera, and that's the one where I was like, it did come with the editing software, but I didn't know how to use it. I would just record the video, and then one time I saw a button on the editing software that the camcorder came with that said YouTube,
Mhm.
and then I was like, "You gonna upload?" So like I just recorded myself. What's up, guys? Test. This is for YouTube, and I just like turned it out. I was like 11, and I just clicked YouTube and it uploaded it, and it was just like that's what it was. And I just told him, I was like, look, and then he just like saw it. So there's videos on me on his YouTube channel. He doesn't upload anything. He just saves music, but there's videos on his channel.
Of
That's
you.
me like a Super Bowl, like the one's called Super Bowl Sunday. and I was just talking about the Giants, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna be crazy, guys, and it's gonna be all that. So don't forget to favorite the video. Like that's when favorite was still around, favoriting the video. So I was like, don't forget to favorite, subscribe, and I was like copying Nigahiga's little like mannerisms and mannerisms, and after that, I think that's when I got like that's when I stopped uploading on YouTube, but I would still record, but not upload it anywhere. And then when I got the iPhone 6, that's when I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Huh? I used to do like, why don't I do the YouTube channel videos again? Whew, Damien's in trouble.
It's good night time.
Oh,
Night, Dad.
Night, Dad. I thought somebody was knocking at my door right now. Like, who the fuck is that?
What?
He can't hear us as good on the earbuds as he can on your headset, but we say good night to him too.
Oh yeah, sorry. He can't.
yeah, no, and that was it. And then Shay had the guy Shay. That's when he was like, "Hey, dude, how come we don't do YouTube videos?" And I was like, "I don't know. Like, what would I upload?" And then he was just like, "Let's just do it." So then I was like, "All right, like, what's up?" And then maybe 2 weeks later, that's when I saw Damien, and I was like, "Hey," and yeah,
Yeah.
the rest is history. Yeah.
It's wild.
No,
It's
it-
wild. Yo, I appreciate you, Sam, for coming on. We're gonna wrap up here. You stayed for the whole 2 hours. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah.
Originally it
Yeah.
was slated for 1 hour, but
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even want to bring it up to be like, oh guys, it's only one. Fuck that, bro. Like this was sick, and I appreciate my co-hosts here, my friends. Thank you for open arms.
He just called his friends.
Stop. Shut the fuck up.
I see that
What's
discount.
wrong
I
with
seen it. It dawned on me.
You know what? I do gotta end it with one more thing.
What's up?
I think you guys gotta, if you don't already give yourself enough credit now, I think one thing to really think about, I don't know if you guys have already thought about it now, but like that you guys still keep going with the podcast, that you guys are still going, because there's like a lot of like kids on TikTok or like whatever that want to start podcasts, and they'll do like 2 episodes and they just give up on it. So
Well,
it's
that's
like,
funny that you mentioned that, because the reason that you're a guest today is because it's actually our last show.
This is our last one, bro. I didn't even mention that to you,
are
but
you serious?
yeah.
Yeah, we're not. This is gonna be our
It's
last
just-
show, bro.
it's
That's why
just-
we brought you on as a guest.
Like all of us have kind of fallen out of like live streaming, so we're like, this is the only thing kind of keeping us. So we're like, can we just like raps?
Stop lying.
22 was the best number to end on. You know what I mean? It's like Taylor Swift.
Just
I'm
yeah.
feeling 22.
I was gonna say that too.
Yeah, but
But we wanted to have one guest at least, like official, like with all of us here, one guest. And I was like, it's my week. Can I get my guy over here? So you're the first.
That's
and
why we
last.
were all. That's why we were all adding input, because normally, since it's Damien's week and you're his guest, he would be the one asking all the questions, and we would just chime in a little bit. But if you notice, like we were all kind of questioning and doing over that stuff. So yeah.
with all due respect, why don't you shut the hell up? This isn't the last episode, right?
I'm so happy Damo went with that, bro. Oh
Yeah,
my
dude,
god, that
no,
was good.
I was even like, no way, like that's it. But then when Damien's like, it's because we're just gonna follow it, I was like, all right, just shut the hell up.
Damn,
Right?
I could try to oversell it. I should have shut the
Yeah, I
fuck
was
up for a second. That was good though.
All right, Sam. Well, let know. Hold on, my headset. Tell everybody's community, the people that are listening to this back, where can they find you? What can they expect from you upcoming?
What can they expect? Well, one thing I wanted to know is like I'm still making stuff. Just haven't put anything out. I'm still behind the scenes working on stuff, but you can expect something sometime this weekend. I got little things cooking up, but Instagram handle, Samuel Samuel. YouTube is just Sam TG. You find it like just Sam TG, my initials STG, Sam STD. Gross. All right, but that's about it.
What the fuck?
Because I just realized my initials sounds like that. STG, STD. Ah, gross.
You could have said Samuel the Goat. TG.
I don't know.
Why did
That's about
TD come up, bro?
Sam the guy.
The
Yeah.
Goat, the guy.
But that's it.
Sam takes guts. I mean, come on, dog. There's
What?
so many.
Whoa.
You guys never used to call having sex that taking guts? You guys
No, I've never heard that.
Pushing guts. Yeah.
That's
What
wild.
would you do? Like, I just like exited out of the podcast there. I was like,
I'm like, yeah, you fucked it up.
so yeah.
All right.
No, yeah. It was cool. It was cool being on it, and hopefully I can be on it again in the future. Whatever.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. I think it was
Pretty
really
cool.
fun. It was. I don't know when the fuck Cisco changed his glasses. That's kind of fucked up.
I
Whoa.
just changed it right now. Well, I thought we were ending, so I
I
wanted
mean,
to like.
we
'cause
are.
I'm
But
gonna-
it's not
I'm
done
gonna-
yet, dog. What the fuck?
No, it's because I was gonna watch Sam's video on stream.
You guys
once we
should.
get off of this.
Yo,
Yeah,
can
I'm
I?
gonna watch it on stream.
Could I? I don't know. Putch, are you gonna watch it right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you guys are down. We can do it off stream, but I want to see your guys' reaction to it.
Wait,
And I don't know if
okay,
Sam wants to stay. He can
to-
stay,
to-
obviously,
to-
but
to be fair, the Frank.
I prefer
one,
Sam didn't stay only because I know that he'll say something while we're watching it.
No, no, no.
I
I
can
know it.
tell
I
by
don't-
his
no, no, no,
mannerisms.
No,
I can tell by his mannerisms because if we react in a way that he doesn't want us to react, he'll be
No,
like,
no,
oh,
no,
this
no,
is
no,
what I
no,
was supposed
no,
to do
no,
here.
no.
Guys,
Oh,
pay attention
okay.
to this part. Watch how this happens. It's
I
like,
know,
no.
but the one thing I gotta say before you guys put on your stream is there is like copyright music.
oh, that's
Welcome.
Is it,
oh.
how long
that's-
is it? Is it the whole video?
No, there's like the ending song has copyright.
Is it only the ending song?
Yeah, but I mean the.
Is it
video-
during the credits?
Yeah.
That's fine.
No,
If
but
it's
I
just
think
the
I think
credits, I'll
it I
just
think
stop
it
at
I
the
think it
credits.
leaks into the
Yeah, like
final
the
part of
song
it.
starts in the last scene and then it goes into the credit.
How long is the scene? Is it more than 30 seconds?
No.
Well, but you gotta flag for it though. I'm just saying, like, just to be careful.
but it didn't. YouTube didn't take it down. They just gave me like a.
Listen, if Facebook fucking flags me for it, then
Welcome.
this. If Facebook, I'll just say this live. I'll put it on wax, like Corp says. If Facebook flags me for the end of your video, this will be my last stream on Facebook.
It should be your last stream regardless on Facebook.
This
Go
will
to
be my
Kick.
last stream on Facebook.
Go to Kick, go to YouTube,
I
go
will be
somewhere
streaming.
else.
Listen, I will stream on YouTube from here on out if I get flagged for the end of this video.
No, don't do that because
Have my word.
YouTube's the same. YouTube's the same. Go to Kick. Go to Kick. Go to
Then we
Kick. Go to
can
Kick.
then we can watch it. Then if you guys don't really care too much, we can watch it.
Well,
Well,
how about
they-
this?
these are gonna watch it.
You guys can go on my stream and watch me live react to it. That way, my live reaction is on camera with the video playing. Because I can't put it on while I have you guys on my screen. So
Okay.
we'll do the closeouts. I'll go first because it's Damo's week, so he always goes last. Sam, I appreciate you so much for being on today. This was a very interesting stream. I loved it. You're fucking hilarious. Stop overthinking things, man. Just fucking do it. Just do it like Damien does it. You have somebody in your corner that does so. You now have Corpse and I in your corner as well. Like we're gonna, I definitely want to see you succeed. I think you're hilarious. I've told Damien that you're hilarious. I've told Damien after watching that video. I've told Damien after speaking on the phone with you that I think you're a hilarious human being. So I definitely want to see more content coming from you here in the future. As you know, as you progress, like I want to see your content progress as well. So but to Zero's community, to Corpse's community, thank you guys. My headset just went out again. My headset keeps going out, but I love you guys. Thank you guys for always being here. Like I said, this might be the last stream on Facebook if these motherfuckers hit me with the copyright. But as always, you guys stay healthy, stay happy. I love you guys. Keep smiling, and we will see you guys on the next one.
All right then. That was pretty.
Yo, Corpse Collection, Damo community, Savos community, my man Sam the fucking man, dude. It was a pleasure having you on. Yeah, any friend of Damo's a friend of mine. Keep going, man. Be confident in
you, man.
yourself. Put out the work that you enjoy and let the chips fall where they lie. Yeah. Yeah, usually I do. Everyone knows I do the little thing for the end of the week, but I'm good. That's for Sam. Yeah, dude, believe in yourself. Have confidence in your work. You are funny. Just from the little, I heard the little jokes you were sliding in there from time to time. You're funny, man. You're a funny dude, bro. You're a funny dude. So just keep it up, man. Don't be shy. Don't be shy of your girl.
It was it was really good meeting both of you guys. Like it was, I would always watch the podcast. I always wanted to be a part of it, but it was really cool. It just feels like we're hanging out like in a room, shooting the shit. Yeah.
That's all we're doing, baby.
That's all it ever is.
All right, now the worst for last. Alright, here we go.
What do you mean? You got it. Wait, do we
I got-
have the guest? Yeah, we close yourself
Oh,
out, bro.
He did. I thought he did his.
Oh, did he?
No.
Oh,
that was-
shout.
Oh, did he not? Oh, I
Okay,
thought he did his. That's why I went. I thought he
No.
was. I thought he went already first.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay. Well,
Wait.
just
Action.
okay. Yeah. That was just gonna add to that, but yeah, the one thing I wanted to stress is like, yeah, that it's just like you guys haven't. I personally, I'm not saying that I don't like the podcast. I'm not, but I thought you guys weren't gonna go for as long as you've been going, only because like,
Hey.
We didn't either. I don't think.
yeah,
I
only
think we had
because-
any expectation.
because I've
Nah.
seen like so like even out of high school, like some friends that I used to have, like, hey dude, we should do a podcast or we should do like or whatever. That's always a discussion, and some friend go, we have like amazing conversations to do a podcast, and they do, and they give up or whatever, and that's it. So it's cool to see like a set of people like, oh, so you guys are still going with that, huh? And you guys have already built the audience, so it's like it's there.
Thank you.
It's already there
Thanks,
in my
man.
book.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
That means a lot, bro. That means a lot to us because,
Yeah.
and I talk about it a lot to these guys and to people that I tell that we have a podcast, and it's like finding two other individuals that are not as like-minded but also like-minded is very hard to find, and the fact that we all communicate very well and know that it's all love at the end of the podcast, and none of us feel differently about each other. That it's very hard to find, and I know Damo and I talk about it a lot. I mean, Damo and I had a Taco Bell fucking date the other day, and we called Corpse, and we had like
Oh,
our
he was
own
bad.
podcast at Taco Bell.
It was good. It was really good.
So it's not only just on camera that we have this relationship. So just to remind people, like we are human beings also that talk outside of the podcast. We share videos with each other. We talk to each other a lot, and we have a group chat together that now I find out Damo and Pudge don't even use the group chat to talk to each other. They talk to each other on the side and leave me out of shit.
Sometimes.
That's why I had to, that's why I
Oh,
had to go on a Taco Bell date with Damien, and then we called Pudge to make him jealous.
I
So
know, dude. You're jealous of me, and you work with the man, bro. You literally get to see him all the time. I have to wait every week.
before, go ahead, Sam.
No, I was gonna say one more question for me, and that's it for like all of you guys. Are we
Your boy has to go to sleep, right? Damien has to go to
I had
sleep.
about 5.
Okay. Are we ever, from all three of you, gonna get the podcast to move at one location with all of you guys in it?
That's a plan. We do plan on doing that. We've talked about it a
That'd be
little
cool.
bit, but it's just something that the production of it has to be set up properly. But we do plan on doing at least one episode all together.
I think also to have
because-
like a dedicated spot. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go,
Oh,
go.
you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, in order for, I feel like to have something like that, it has to make sense. Like financially, we can't just like, you know what I mean? Just like dig a hole for ourselves on like a space or even like a part of our own space to dedicate like that. But I think we keep innovating. I think that'll be a feasible thing.
And you also do have to remember that Corpse lives 200 miles away. So
That's
Yeah.
right.
like us meeting at a location, especially like if we continue to do Tuesdays on a day where Damo and I have to be up extremely early the next day to go to work, and so there's no end in sight for the podcast as far as the traction that we built for it. We do plan on doing at least one sometime here in the near future, hopefully. But the production has to be right, and we have to talk about it and get everything. If we're gonna do it, we want to do it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It can be okay. Well, that's all for me. That's all for me.
I do have one thing that I do want Putch to promote real fast, just real fast. Putch
Yes.
does have a battle tomorrow. That's why we're doing this stream tonight.
Shit.
So are we gonna get a live stream on Instagram anywhere, or
What's happening?
are we just gonna see the footage put out on YouTube?
Footage will definitely be out on YouTube on the Beast Camp. Yeah, Beast Camp YouTube channel. I'm obviously going to get my clips. Yeah, so that's one thing. But there may be a live feed. So again, the Beast Camp on Facebook, YouTube. I know they do Instagram too on that page. I just don't know as far as like live feeds where they're really bumping it.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, that'll definitely be out. If we battle tomorrow, then it'll be out by like fucking Friday. Like, you know what I mean? Those boys are really quick on their turnaround about getting battles out. Unless I get bodied. I hope it never comes out.
So I was
So
gonna ask you, how confident are you feeling? Are you feeling like Sea Breezy or?
See, Breezy.
Nah, dude, I'm confident in myself. Yeah, and I'm even confident in the sense where like I've lost to people way better than me, right? And I've lost to people that were not as good as me. And so I've experienced every sting that there has to be stung. And so none of it really scares me. The fear of losing doesn't scare me. The fear of me going out there and not feeling it scares me. Right. I just want to go out there and feel myself. I want to feel this, feel the music, right? I want to be in the moment. If my brain is somewhere else, it pisses me off. And it hasn't happened to me in a while, but that's the thing I always fear the most is just not feeling it. But
Well,
it's
good
cool.
luck, dude. Good luck.
Yeah,
Good
thank
luck,
you,
man.
brother. Thank you.
I'm excited to see.
Corbs versus Awa.
It's gonna be a good battle.
All right,
It's gonna be a
Damien.
great fucking-
Final. All
All
right.
right, Damon, close us out, baby.
Listen,
Final thoughts.
everybody, it's been amazing. Good friend of mine, Samuel. Thank you so much for being a part of the usual Tuesdays. It's been absolutely fun. And I agree, there's no expectation coming into this, but I'm glad it's lasting as long as it is.
Yeah.
And into the future we go, you know what I mean? Thank you to Saves community, Corpse community, everybody watching for Samuel, watching on my chat, whether it be a second, a minute, an hour. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Be safe. Alrighty. Everybody's links
All right,
down
boys.
below as well. I have to add Sam's, but everybody's links down below.
All right.
Go
All
support.
right, boys. We'll see you guys next week. You guys take care. Be safe. Love you
Peace
guys.
out. Peace
All
out.
right.
Love you guys.
Thank you guys.
Peace. What legends? What legends? What legends lie ahead? What legends? What legends? What legends lie ahead? What legends? What legends? What legends lie ahead? What legends?
Fun episode. That was fun. It's a lot different than what we normally do. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Look at this fucking guy.
I do want to. I do have to get some sleep here.
Look at this
soon,
fucking
but
guy.
I do want to bring up.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Video.
Oh,
Watch
Snapple.
this.
Wait, do I watch this on stream? Can I watch this on stream?
Sam's a
you think?
good guy. Like I know he just needs a little bit more confidence, and
Oh
I
wow.
hope he, I hope us chatting with him tonight helps.
I have to go to
bring that,
sleep.
bring the confidence.
Let's go. Hey, good shit, Sam. Thank you so much
Without
for being a part
further
of the pod,
ado,
bro.
We'll watch this video that he created, short film. It's titled Frank. I'm excited. I'm excited to see this. And then I will show you guys the video that I was talking about. It's fucking hilarious. All right, let's see.
I might have to cut out at the
This
end though.
is Frank. Frank's life is a constant routine. Every morning he wakes up the same way as he did the day before. 6 creams, 2 sugars. Frank
Look at that
enjoys his
shot.
morning coffee beside his dog. His name's Ben. Getting ready for work. Frank is in no rush thanks to his great timing and is out the door by 9.
Whoa, that was
Down
tight.
the road, a Frank
That's
is
you,
at the
buddy.
pickup station, patiently waiting for the bus to arrive. While he waits, Frank checks his briefcase, making sure he... Frank has worked as an accountant for 30 years. Being very good at his job, Frank recently received a big promotion. What's in that briefcase? Exhausted, Frank clocks out at 5, ready to go home and unwind. However, when the day is over and all is said and done, Frank always feels like he's missing something, a void in his life that needs to be filled. You see, Frank's been yearning for a change in his life of simplicity, feeling a bit of emptiness in his soul. Life's going by very quickly, and Frank's losing grip on it. What will he do?
Dude, this is such a good video. No. Oh,
Bro, this is shot so well.
I'm saying, bro. Why is this very Anderson but horror? Bro, he's a legend. I'm saying he got an eye for it. Yeah, it's really good. This is like literally one of my favorite things he's done. Genuinely. Wes Anderson, sorry. Oh, I see what you're saying. I think. I haven't really seen a Wes Anderson, but
Bro, the focus, like that shit's.
bro, I'm saying this shit is gas. He made Fantastic Mr. Fox. I do. I do remember this. I do remember that movie. I'm just saying, like, I haven't seen a lot of his other stuff. That was a good movie, though. But horror, I get what you're saying. Especially with that split screen thing, huh?
I knew that was gonna happen. I fucking knew it. I knew that shit was.
What a.
Okay.
Thanks to his great time.
Okay, hold on. First of all, I knew that was gonna fucking happen.
Dang,
I thought
you
he was
said
gonna hit
predictable.
And is out the door by 9.
Out the door by 9.
Just
Look at
down
this.
the road.
Okay. Oh my fucking god. Okay. I don't know if this is what he was going for on this video. I might watch it one more time real quick. But
Yes. Talk to him.
do you ever wow. Do you ever feel like, something is off, right? It's off. But the thing is that I would have liked to see a little bit differently is the gun be in the briefcase. Because he brings up the
I
briefcase.
agree. I agree with that. I agree with that.
But it's like, from how I view this is,
Or
nothing
have him
was
pull it
clear.
out. You know what I mean?
Things only kept getting clearer and prettier. And during that, as it got prettier and more serene, was when he realized that he was going to off himself. Like, did you notice that? Watch again.
I see what he's saying.
And if you
Frank's at
notice,
the pickup station,
he leaves at 9 o'clock every single day, but on this day he left at 9:13.
patiently waiting for
Did
the
you
bus
notice
to
that?
arrive. While he was
9 o'clock.
done, life's been
See, look,
yearning for
he
a
left at
change in his life.
9:13 this day.
Simplicity, feeling a bit of emptiness in his soul. Life's going by very quickly, and Frank's losing grip on it. What will he do?
And it was kind of like when he started running, it's kind of like how I described the panic attack, right? But like, look at the clarity. Look, okay, watch this. This is what I liked that he did. On this day, he didn't wear a white shirt. He wore a blue shirt. So he's wearing a blue shirt today, right? Look at, okay, so from what you see, right? I don't know if he did this on purpose, but this is what I'm seeing, okay? Like, the clarity is not very clear here, right? Like the foreground is not very clear. The leaves are brown, the trees are dying, but when he walks into film, he's blurred, but when he turns his face, he comes into focus, right? So he continues to go, and as he's walking, you can
he's
see
breaking
the
this
leaves
shit
turn
down, bro.
a little bit more yellow. His background gains a little bit more color. A little bit more color, and then
Yo, with the breakdown
now,
is crazy.
see, look how it goes from like dark to bright. I don't know if he did that on purpose, but that's what the fuck I'm seeing. Like, and then look how peaceful the behind him looks.
Yeah.
Look how bright this is. Look how bright this is. So it's like even in his darkest time, he is the most clear in what he's going to do. And then the sprinting thing is like he doesn't know. This is his last goodbye. He doesn't know what the fuck to do. He's just going.
Yeah.
Remember how I said like it's fight or flight? And then the smirk at the end is so perfect, bro. Look.
Like he finally felt free for the first time.
Wow. It's so good. That's so good.
It's crazy good, bro.
All right.
That was a good one too, the one he was just about to play.
Okay, we'll watch this later. I want you guys to see this shit. This shit's fucking hilarious. This is what made me like Sam. He's an awesome man, by the way, but this is what made me like him.
Who's that cool cat on your TV? He's so handsome.
I have to go to bed, bro.
Super smart, great with women, and super rich. Just
Wait, hold on. I just noticed the money on the screen, like how poorly the money's put on here. That's so fucking good. That's so good.
Just one look and he'll steal your bitch. His name's Randy Johnson. with his game show. Randy Johnson's game show.
Hello, America, and welcome back to Randy Johnson's Game Show. I'm your host, Randy Johnson.
The rock band Mike.
Okay. All right. And with me today is a gentleman that goes by the name of Adam. Adam is a 22-year-old from New Hampshire that likes to wear women's underwear. No, not really. Adam is 23
Have a good night,
years
Demo.
old.
Alrighty, guys. Yeah, I was hoping he would say good night because I don't want to just leave him. I widened this angle, by the way, a little bit. I have a wider angle lens, but I don't know if that'd be good. Alrighty, guys. I gotta dip out. Thanks so much, anybody who's still watching. I don't know who's here. I think maybe Samuel and my girlfriend. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for sticking around. It's been a pleasure. You guys be safe, okay? I gotta go to bed. Good night. Peace out. Be safe. I might do another stream tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll see. I might go to the gym. Actually, no. I have to work on school stuff. Alrighty. Be safe. Peace out. Thank you so much for watching.